Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.
Know that the ride or die.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the House of the Princess.
I keep waiting on my seat. Know that the ride or die.
I'm 50% righteous, 50% ratchet.
Wave on my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot of sounds. More when
Thank
I
y'all
was
for
not
joining
around.
us.
Certain people that I know.
We're back. Hey, you know, I had to do the quick change, get up out my humbucker clothes. Look, I just got these damn things done. And my head was hurting, okay? I look a little bit more human, but I decided to go with a little bit of a dark look as I was getting ready, okay? So, I hope that you like and share this video. Tell everybody to come in the room. We took a break. We went to go to the pee-pee and the poo-poo. Go grab you another drink and another snack, okay? Let me know what you are drinking on, okay? Right now, I'm finishing that ginger lemonade, limeade. Still got my water. I had a fruit snack, so y'all excuse me. I know I done went to the dentist today and got nerve enough to be eating like this, okay? But it's okay. Okay, so without further ado, I ain't going to waste a lot of time because we've been in the room. This is just a new room, a new show. But if you're watching on the replay, I would like for you to stop and like the video. If you just came in, please stop and like the video. Also, please subscribe to the channel. And I am officially, I done forgot now. I'm about to do it now. Also, to keep the trolls out, we will be putting this live on subscribers only. So you do need to be a subscriber in order to comment any further. That's just a comment, but you can always watch and interact as such. So I do appreciate you. We're on the road to 10,000. So every subscription is important. Also, we encourage you to go ahead and join the Royal Citizens. There are benefits to your membership, just like American Express, okay? So we ask that you join the channel. The join box is right next to the subscription box. Also, okay, it's down in the description box. Everything from my company, Royalty Beauty Brands, to my company, Intimate Dutchess, which is opening very soon. Excuse me, and that's for your lingerie and things. But sign up for the mailing list and you will be in the know ahead of time. My Amazon wish list is down there. Everything is down there. All of the emails and things is down there. And now I'm going to go ahead and put this banner up because we appreciate you sending us cash apps, okay? You can definitely super chat. That does help the channel. But these are the cash apps of everybody on the channel. They have Casamigos and Tito's that they need to drink, okay, to keep this show live. Jack Daniels, please buy them lunch, give them some gas money, give us light bill money, okay? Your donations and benevolence help keep this channel going. So we appreciate anything and everything that you can give to support this channel and keeping this show of no substance at a high production value. So we thank you ahead of time for that. Shouts out real quick, okay? Sis-in-law is back in the building. Emma is back in the building, okay? Jay Rucker is back in the building. And look, Noble's Royalty is back in the building. But not only did she come in the building, that she has become a card-carrying legal citizen. So let's give her a hand, y'all. You are officially a royal citizen. Welcome to the House of the Princess. Thank you. So, thank you and welcome to the royal citizen life. Okay. Yes, cuz is back in the building, and thick girl, the house manager tells you to like the video. Okay. Why are you bothered? Said like the video. Okay. Hey, Choco Chip, how are you doing? Danae is in the building. Tonight is a good one for me. 2 lives in one night. And we are here for you. Okay. Jazz says she don't even watch the shows, but she's here for the entertainment. Yes. And Danae has a Patron and cranberry juice. Oh, you hit it hard. You finna get it going. Okay. And Cuz says, I got an orange crush in her red cup. Okay. And I got me an unopened bottle of water to hydrate because I run low on cool beverage. Yes, yes, yes. Plum is back in the building. And Sister Funkenstein. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Black Diamond, the mother of the house, has a Coke Zero on ice. Yes. What else? Hello, Jim. Welcome back. And hey, Sean. Ray is back in the building. Yvette is back in the building. Yes, we back. Hit that like button, okay? Catherine is back in the building. Yes, she was watching This Is Us. I appreciate you coming over here to watch me, okay? Paige is back in the building. Thank you, cuz. Thank you, cuz. She said, wow, look at the wardrobe change already. Yes, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Looking cute, refreshed, and relaxed. Yes, yes, yes. Dr. J 1913 got a blackberry hint. Okay. What else? Yes. Hey, Alf. Candace Lane is back. Jamie is back. Kimmy is back. Who won't like me from my TV? Let me like from your TV. Well, you can come back later and like it. Just remember to like it, okay? Songbird is back in the building. Okay. You love the welcome. Thank you. Yes, our palace in the clouds, child. Yes, God. Simone is drinking red wine out of the mason jar. And no the girl said you better go from street to chic. Emma got the Coca-Cola. She said, "You don't have who don't have to work tomorrow." Hey, Queen V. Yes, 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 yes. Lauren is back in the building. Thank you, Queen. Hey, larger curves. How you doing? She said the devil is over y'all YouTube tonight. Oh, I got to see. Look, you know, I'm trying to stay oblivious these days. Just a little taste. Just a little taste. Okay. But anyway, we're gonna get back to back to business. Let me get my co-host up here. Okay, well, I fixed my crown. Come on, California Cutiee is back in the building. Yes, child.
Please like this video, please, y'all. Please. How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? All up in YouTube land. How y'all doing tonight? I'm glad y'all back. Thank y'all for coming back. I need to address two people in particular, knowing I'm sending love to all of you guys from California, but two people that are standing out. Simone, my love, missed you.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you a little bit. When I'm not live or you're on. So I miss you. I love you. And I'm so happy you are drinking wine out your mason jar. Please call in later. You know I love you, Candace. And let me address another person. And that would be Danae. Don't think I didn't see your comment about your little KC Chiefs, girl. Don't think I didn't see it. Because let me tell you something.
Look at the avatar. The avatar.
Oh,
it says
because I see all and want to be all. Okay, so let me tell you something. I see you. Congratulations, and let's see where it goes. Because you know where the Super Bowl gonna be at, right? Right out here in California. Okay, where at? In Inglewood, where I'm from. Just saying. Just
Y'all
saying. So
petty. Y'all
if you
petty.
if you get there, let's go. Let's go. But other than that, everybody, hello. I just want to get that off my chest because I saw it in the comments. Okay, go ahead.
Child. Okay. She had to go there. And this is not a wig, this is taken from Q a Q from California, Cutiee. And these are some little braids, okay? Some braids. These is some crotchets, some crochets. So I just got to be fresh.
Sis, did you send the Macious asked where we at? So I don't think she got the link.
That was me.
Oh shit. Okay.
That was me.
Like, where you at, girl? Where you at?
Wait. Maybe we do a costume change. In the meantime, guess who we do have in the back? Down in the back. In the bike.
Who it be? Who could it be?
Yo, boo thing.
The
Shady.
Hey y'all, how y'all
Thank
doing
you.
today?
Sheesh.
Had to wake up from the grave.
We needed some testosterone up in this piece.
Of course y'all do. Of course y'all do.
The dead has a
reason.
I had to come in here for the last show of,
we gotta go out with a bang.
Even though I'm not feeling
I know,
but I had to make it in. I got my emergency, so we'll see how that goes. And that took some minutes, so we'll see.
All right,
okay.
Sir.
And it's bittersweet. I know we'll be together again, but I don't know when right now. Okay.
Right.
But this is our last show, y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all come in and celebrate with us.
And I'm waiting for Mase to come so we can share something with y'all.
She, she gave us a little.
She did
last show, but all of us ain't. I thought about it the other day, so you just keep it under wraps till
Mase gets here.
She comes back, okay? And y'all getting y'all peoples in here. There is
Mr. Pisces.
We did not overpower her. Don't do
Mr.
us.
Pisces, look what Paige. Look what Paige said. Mr. Pisces, look what she said. I said that you never, ever leave me with them twins like that ever again. They got to acting and reenacting and doing some stuff.
That's like 2 different personalities you got to deal with.
Oh my God, it was all of them.
You know how they do.
It was about five. Mace had about 5 going on, and I think Princess only had about 2.
She had about 2.
To duo. Yeah, but that's it. It was like I was trying to handle it, but I just
2 is the best.
I cannot. That's the way I feel about that. I'm gonna put that gift up there. Every time y'all act up, I'm gonna put Jocelyn up there. I cannot.
That's one of my favorite memes.
Love it,
child. So in the meantime, in between time, let's get it cracking. Okay,
let's do it.
And we're going to pick up where we left off with this bullshit, this banter between this game between Porsha and Denise. Okay. And again, I feel like she was trying to put her feminine wild on Dennis, and she think Dennis is supposed to keep bowing down to her bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you, when you giving a man some punani, okay, it does make all the difference in the world and how he relates to you. Men who really care about you and you giving them some coochie, they act different. They will look past your bullshit, okay? Until they get tired of looking past your bullshit, okay? But she sat there and, like Dennis said, she don't never say she's sorry, okay? And she didn't. And she didn't intend to. She thought, okay, I was giving, his coochie, whatever. And that's it. But he wasn't feeling it. You want to come in? Well, you know what I'm saying? And it was a mess. It was a mess. And so what is y'all we talking about? Let me see. But in the meantime, in between time, he was like, "Look, I'll be there at the hospital at 8 o'clock. I'm spending the night. I'm going to be here for my baby." And I think she was not ready for the reaction that he gave me. He was dry as fuck. Okay, bye, PJ. Okay, bye, PJ, and just kept it moving, kept it business as usual, as he should. Okay, and before I ask y'all to put y'all input in. Um, let's I knew she was gonna do it, and it just shows y'all how much of a family we is. My twin is in the building, okay? And Mase Marow.
You know, I was down to the other link for like 20 minutes, and it was saying, I was down to the other link, ended.
Not you on the wrong link.
We felt that.
That's why I gave it to y'all one at a time.
And that's what I did. I took it one at a time. I was like, I know it's not the wrong one. I had to send it to myself again and again. I was down there like, wait a minute. Let me just try this one more time.
I'm glad
one more again.
You feeling better?
I am. I got my emergency right here.
Okay.
So I'm pushing through it. So This is the last show. I wanted to make sure I was present. And, we have an announcement to make. So I had to be here.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like, I know Shady ain't sick. He better get well for at least 10 minutes.
I'm not trying to get sick. I don't like being sick at all. So when I feel like I'm getting something, I just take my vitamins, just try to beat it.
You petty, Drea. Okay, it starts now. Okay, it starts now. Okay.
the hate train is
wait a minute. Here we go. Choo choo. Okay.
This is not the first time Porsha seen a train. Let's be clear.
Right. Pow 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 pow.
My Shady B.
Yes, and 2 of the panel has already had Omarion just a week ago.
Yeah.
I don't have Omarion. I know that.
I think it was Omarion. I don't know because my test kept coming back negative, but it felt like Omarion.
But that's the thing I think it's a lot of faulty tests out there, because it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't that bad, y'all. For me, at least it wasn't.
Larger curve talking about trains is a great way to travel.
If you like a lot of people, it is.
They came out, but yes, he does, because he does.
Yes. Yeah.
So, what is your comments about this lady and this man? At the
doorstep, at the threshold, the threshold, she kept. I don't want my baby to be a threshold baby. I was a threshold baby, and I don't want my baby to be a threshold baby. But you went upside his head so that your baby could be a what? Threshold baby. Okay, so stop. It's all your own fault. You thought you was about to see, because you can sweep things under the rug. You and your family, y'all good for that good sweep up under the rug. See, the thing y'all thought that
around
she thought that Dennis was gonna sweep that up under the rug and everything was gonna continue on. But see, he's not your lover. He's not your lover. Don't want to be your lover. He's not your lover.
Tell me, baby. Tell me what I am.
Come on, Albie.
I'm just a man that comes around at night.
Hey,
ladies, good, baby, that ain't right. Let me not sing the whole song.
Because that's my favorite too. So
I still love Albie Shore. Oh my God, he was he don't look so short right now, but he was the ball back. What?
Yes. Okay, we're not gonna sidetrack. Anywho, and we showing our age. We ain't gonna do it. Anywho, so now she got a threshold baby. She thought it was gonna be all cool, right? Didn't she think it was gonna be cool? Or y'all did see that? You want to come in? No, you ain't even said I'm sorry. You ain't even said, dang, I don't know what the hell came over me. Like all you said,
she don't say I'm sorry.
I don't care what you don't say. I don't care what
my
you
name
don't
is
say.
Porsha, bitch.
Y'all got kids together. You don't say I'm sorry to a whole lot of people. But if you did something wrong to Miss Diane, you're gonna say I'm sorry. I'm sure you're gonna say it. If you hurt her feelings, or even with Lauren, you finally got over there and hugged Lauren with that I'm sorry, remember? So let's be clear. She knows when to be sorry. The fact that she don't do it is on purpose.
Wait. Did we not read in the book of Porsha last night? Mm-hmm. She said to that man, I'm sorry. I say I'm sorry every 5 minutes because I don't want to get my ass beat by somebody. Okay. So I guess she got tired of I'm saying sorry for 2004. And she just said I didn't said enough sorries ahead of time, so I ain't saying it no more. That's just mine.
I'm glad you're reading the book because it started putting a lot of insight. Because that's probably why she don't say I'm sorry. Probably she had to say it so much. She was like, I'm never gonna apologize for nothing again. My name is Porsha, and God left me in charge.
That's a piss poor excuse, though. I'm sorry, and that's a prideful spirit. The Bible said pride comes before the fall, and we see the fall coming.
Yes, the fall is already here.
Because at the end of the day, even you have to acknowledge when you're wrong. It's not just for you, but for your whole situation. You know, Dennis is not going anywhere. That's your child's father. And you want to hold on to that pride and say, I'm not going to apologize. It's just a lack of maturity and self-awareness, and it's a turnoff. I don't care how beautiful you are on the outside. This is just a huge turnoff. I hate to, even think about Porsha, or whenever she posts something, I'm just rolling my eyes because it's just like I'm over Porsha.
Yeah, this episode made me look at her like in a whole
I think Dennis is on that too now, like completely, like he is like no.
And I'm so glad he didn't go in that house. I'm so glad he kept it like.
I agree. Very light.
I do think that this episode is all over the place because they said let's just end this, okay, especially after that fighting scene, okay, and after we drugged the shit out of that whole ghetto ass family, and after Storm fucked up the thing and got on the internet calling him a PDO light, okay, they was like, look, we can't take no more L's from this show, let's just wrap it up, and then they put some shit together and said sayonara,
and I don't think it was so much as
we can't even plan what we're gonna do together. What's coming on Sunday?
Is it Marriage and Medicine coming on?
It's not on yet. It will be coming on, but
I thought they kept saying they about to release Candy show, and I'm like, Candy got another show, the OG Lady Gang.
Because Housewives of Atlanta isn't coming on till the spring. I heard.
I heard it was OLG. However you say it.
OLG. They said that show was going to be good. They said that.
No, that's what I've been hearing.
Shows are a little bit different.
But if Aunt Bertha got anything to do with it, it's going to be good.
But I heard it's a lot of drama that happened in that restaurant. That restaurant has been dinged a few times for violations. So I'm pretty sure that will be on the show because everybody in Atlanta talk about how bad the service is at Candy Restaurant.
Yeah, did somebody got to pay for Ice Cube?
Yeah, they said she charged for ice.
That's at Blaze.
Same place. Same place.
They still want a Candy Restaurant.
Yeah, same place.
But they said the service is horrible.
Next, we'll get to it when we get to it, but I don't know what's coming on Sunday, which is interesting.
Yeah, that is.
So,
P Valley coming back.
I don't know. Nikki Gilbert trying to.
I think that's the holdup. It won't.
No, that's not the holdup. They still taping in the spring.
It was supposed to come in November.
She ain't gonna hold nothing up.
They wasn't taping. Mercedes, I follow her. They're taping right now.
Okay.
Nikki Gilbert ain't nobody. We already knew that, but.
Yeah, she ain't stopping no show though.
Yeah, she ain't stopping no show.
I thought she was going to the courthouse like, ooh,
But another thing that I want to add is during this scene, we saw how Dennis was acting with his daughter. And we saw that his daughter loves her some Dennis. Mm-hmm. So for you to try to weaponize your anger, tarnish this man's reputation, trying to take him away from his daughter, is it's levels to that.
Too much. I'm sorry, y'all.
Clearly,
There's so many women that do that.
There's so many women that do that, but clearly this girl loves her dad. And she was, as her dad was leaving, she was like, "Daddy, you know."
Oh, that was so sweet.
That was so cute.
And then you go try to totally tear this man down. Regardless of how you feel, you are not even with this man. You're with a whole nother man, and you're still trying to tear this man down and act like he can't pay for nothing. And because I don't believe it.
Mentally still with him.
You're going too far. You're going too far. That's just the door, man. You're going all the way to the end of the episode.
Oh, okay.
So let's go to the next segment, which is Lauren goes to see Auntie Aaliyah's and talk about the Hosea Williams thing. And I really think they were trying to push this Hosea Williams thing, to help bring some light and some dignity to this damn show. And low key, Miss Liz was like, "Well, sis, you didn't do a great job."
I think I don't think it's a good idea to tag Black Lives Matter after you done cut the food, and then you want to say Black Lives Matter at the end. I mean, it's just
right. And you try to put him in a Mexican prison, girl, please.
You're tarnishing this man's name, but you want to be a black activist.
You try. Cece
tries every day.
Cece, what do you think? What do you have to say?
I just think the same thing. I think that it was kind of sad to see that she is kind of tarnishing her grandfather's name. The legacy, and she needs to realize that's what's really going on. When I feel like that's where the nucleus of the show was, and I think she forgot about that, getting caught up in the love triangle she's in, and she let that overtake. Let that take over instead of the legacy of her grandfather. So that kind of sucks for me. But I'm sure
and I don't think people would have been so enamored with the fight, so per se, but it's the way she handled it. It's like after the all, like I think Bravo would have been here for the fight because the fight would have got people talking. But they always want a recovery. They want you to fight and then you to come and work it out. She didn't even want to discuss it. So I think that was more of the issue. Like, girl, like you're down there having a fight and now you don't want to say nothing. Like, I don't think it was so much as the fight.
Right, because we forgave Monique immediately after she pummeled Candace. Because she came back humble. Like she was sorry that she did it, but she was sorry that how she reacted. It's not the same. It's not the same, but
it's accountability.
I can forgive
accountability.
Yeah, if you come back and say, you know what, I didn't at that moment. I apologize.
Yeah.
That's
what I said that she should have said to Dennis. I didn't say nothing about apologizing. My thing is say, I don't know what happened with me. I don't know what the hell was going on. I don't know if it was a drink.
Yeah, that would have been bullshit for me.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
it would have been bullshit for me.
Okay, not saying this. Okay, I can understand it being bullshit, but at least say something about it. Acting like it never happened is bullshit more to me. At least you acknowledging something happened. At least we're trying about to now have a dialogue about it. The fact that she's not acting like it happened to me is way more bullshit than her at least saying, dang, I don't know what happened. To me, that's you saying, I'm trying to resolve it. I'm trying to talk about it. That's me. Now,
But that's why we watch these shows. We want to see them fight, but we want to see them come back together. We want to see them resolve their issues. Like, if you would just totally ignore it, like, you're not getting a season 2, boo. You probably would have still got a season 2 with the fight. No. But you just, how you handled it afterwards was the real tea. Like, you was just like, I'm going to just ignore it, Are you
it's another slap in the face to the people that you did wrong to. It's another slap in the face for you to be.
Well, she don't feel like she did wrong. That's the problem. That's it right there.
She knows.
But how we're on Lauren and Liz. So how do you feel about Lauren's response or to the whole situation? How she is dealing with
the part where Liz shaded Diane. It was like the Hosea family and Diane and them. It's a difference.
No, that was with Dennis. We're talking about when Lauren came over.
Oh, and she's telling her about how she handled the spiritual retreat.
I feel like people shouldn't take on titles they're not ready for.
Right.
You wasn't ready to be no spiritual leader for nobody. Your own life is in shambles. You don't know. You don't know if you want to lead or follow. So how you gonna lead somebody else?
And you missed it, Shady. She couldn't even drink water earlier.
I mean, clearly you're still following Porsha in some degrees. So how you gonna lead Porsha when you're following behind her? That's just my thinking. And just like Portia's not ready to take on that mantle for the activism, she's not ready to take on that spiritual leader. Fix yourself first before you try to fix somebody else.
Right. And when you become a spiritual leader, you have to lead. Like, how can you lead and you running up behind Porsha? You scared to tell her you're trying to step up and say a little something, but you're not even willing to tell her right. Like, you just like, I'm gonna just be passive and agree with what she says. That's no leader, especially a spiritual one. Like, girl, bye.
I don't think she wants to be passive. It's just that she doesn't know how to deal with her sister.
Yeah.
And one thing I wanted to say about her being a spiritual leader, I'm glad her fuck up was with her family, but as a spiritual leader, you're just human. Thank you, love. You're just human. And I do not think it was in her best interest or anyone's best interest to you being a spiritual leader. You trying to heal a family that you're in and that you're hurt from. It's a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
That's where that was gonna be my point. She probably would have did better if she didn't do it with her family, because you're in it. How you gonna? You're in the checking. You're everybody's supposed to have a part, right? Everybody's supposed to take accountability, right? How can you lead and take accountability all at the same time? That's why you had the spiritual leader do it. That's why the ones that she had that came, why did they come late? You shouldn't have been there. You should have actually been learning from them. You should have been actually, what do they call that when you work for free? But
apprenticeship.
There you go.
Intern.
Apprenticeship.
Well, let me also tell you something about the other side of this. And this goes with pastorals and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
To be a life coach, only thing I need to do is maybe take a class, or only thing I need to do is sit up and say, tomorrow I can be a life coach, okay? Because I feel that I can help you with your life and guide you with your life. That's all it takes to be a life coach. To be a chakra leader, all it does is know how to do the singing bowls and to sit up there and know how to meditate. There is no schooling for this stuff. There is no certifications really for this stuff. And what that family needed was a certified therapist. They needed a certified spiritual leader or a pastor with a degree in psychology or something like that. Y'all need some folks with some papers, okay, that know what the fuck.
Let me just say, having papers doesn't make you a certified spiritual leader, because we all know plenty of pastors that go on retreats and do whatever, in the room. So what it is the anointing. If you have the anointing, people will follow you because they see something inside of you that's drawing them to you. You don't have to have a piece of paper. You don't have to be a certified in a class.
You don't have to, but in this instance, I feel that it's further than let's just pray about it and give it to God. They've gone past that because apparently she thinks she hears from God and God has directed her with other folks' husbands. So we need some therapy going on. We need some therapy.
Yeah, it's too much of a mess right now. They need some professional help. I don't even think a young love could fix that life. It's too much going on.
I think they have to want to fix it. I don't think that initially Porsha wants to fix anything. She felt like everybody else is the problem. So with her mindset, it set the trip up for failure. So that's why the trip ended the way it did, because pride comes before the fall. I don't know why I'm preaching today, but I am.
Collect the offering, okay? Give us some likes and some cash out. Okay?
Glory cannot be believed.
Yes, the Black Apples right on it. We gonna give us some likes. Don't make me have to take a pause for the cause and give you a commercial so you can sit up there and like. I might do it in a minute, okay? All right.
Not lead while she's still on the payroll. Like, you're on the payrolls, ma'am. You can't be the leader and you're on the payroll. It's not going to work.
Makes sense. Doesn't make sense. It would not work.
Okay, what about Londi versus Porsha, honey? Another story of non-accountability. Okay, Porsha sitting up there talking to Londi about the vacation, and it looks like Londi really, really wanted to be real about this situation. Oh, they telling me put y'all on commercials. So Black Diamond said it. We gonna do it.
Yep.
Um,
The mother has spoken.
she wanted y'all. She wanted to talk about the real thing, the fight. She wanted Porsha to take up some accountability, and I think she really wanted to patch things up with Porsha and see where they were. And Porsha was being phony as fuck. Okay. That whole lunch was phony. Okay, we're gonna do it up for the cameras. Am I in my good light? I got my good makeup on today.
I'm loving it.
She talked about Storm. She just wanted to glaze over the Storm thing. Well, Storm is sitting next to me. Lottie has already said that y'all's relationship is not all of that, and you just want to say, well, I didn't acknowledge you because I wasn't sitting next to you. I know you just as good as Storm is. That means you don't know a damn thing. So that really didn't help your case, ma'am. And also, Londi said, okay, well, what about you firing me? Dennis said that you told him to fire me. And she was like,
who said that?
Who said that? Like she
That
really would have skated over that shit.
Dennis said,
Had
what?
it not been like that, she really didn't want to address it. And she got into it and she was like, well, you messed up my purse. My purse. My purse. You family, okay? And if you said that this woman was doing a good job, all above and beyond that, and she had an accident with your funky ass purse that you pussy pop for, that could get fixed or get you another one. It shows how you feel about these people, for real.
I can see her being mad about that, but it's the way that she handles things. Your first instinct was to lie. When she came at you with some truth, when anybody comes at her with truth, her first instinct is, I don't remember that. Who said that? I don't remember. But then get in the confessional and say, yeah, it was me. I fired her. I mean, your character is just showing all the way through this episode. And like I said before, it's just a huge turnoff. I don't see it getting, and she's still on this train. Well, nobody can bring me down, and I'm here and y'all are here. It's gonna come down. It's gonna come down.
I was so confused watching that scene because was it me or was you confused? Because when she got up, Porsha is, and I'm a little crazy. I'm a little crazy, but she out crazied me at that table. She got up, went to production, was flipping in the background. I don't know if Blondie was hearing her or they made it seem like she heard her.
Oh no, she heard that shit. That's why she started crying. And in classic family form of Porsha, she started crying and she backed up off where she should have stood on and said, fuck you. You hurt me. But no, she backed up off because they didn't want to see Porsha angry and they didn't want to ruin the show.
But
so she took down her feelings.
But no, but that was crazy. We could hear you flipping in the background, and you like, I don't want to talk about this and get out of here. And why she such and such, and then you come out, oh,
manipulation.
Like you just wasn't in the
I was like, it's not you.
I was like,
it was not you. Like, what are you talking about?
I felt so bad for Londi, but Londi needs to save her tears for the pillow because
I was just mad she had that book bag on her back.
Clearly, some people are your family members, but you just gotta love them from afar, and that's somebody.
She did. That's what I thought.
She is fake. I don't know what she is. So fake for you to come back and try to Porsha.
Yes, absolutely.
You to come back and try to manipulate it and act like you just didn't flip out and was talking about her like a dog. Ain't no telling what else she said that was cut out.
Yeah, and like the girl hurt you.
Yeah, and poor Londi, she's sitting there
with her. I'm mad at Londi because I would have cursed Porsha. I would have led with my pinky in the words of Wendy Williams, the infamous. Like I would have led with my pinky and cursed Porsha the hell out. I wouldn't have been crying. I would have took my big book bag that I had on my back and I shouldn't have been wearing in the first place. I would have put my book bag back on, cursed Porsha the hell out, and then turned around and threw the and I would have kept the robe. But I would have just left with the robe. Like I wouldn't even sat there and cried. I wouldn't have gave her them tears because she came out like that was psycho.
Her money.
She was trying to keep her job.
They trying to keep that money and that job. That's why
money is not worth it.
I know some stuff is not worth it, but I still feel like I'm with Princess. She shouldn't have backpedaled, and that moment is would have probably been a more teachable moment for Porsha to see her family like stay firm, like firm in what they are telling you. Like
that was even backpedaling. She got on a short bus and drew in reverse.
No, but the thing is, how you gonna not? First of all, you didn't even fire me. You didn't even tell me.
She did fire her, but she didn't tell her why.
No, wait.
No, she had Dennis. She got to fire her.
No. She hired somebody else first, and that person was
Dashay.
And then she said, right?
Not Dejanay.
Darshey. So Darshey was there, and I guess that made her feel more powerful because I already got somebody. So when you pop off, when I tell you that your services is no longer rendered, I got somebody. So you kind of tricked her in the way you did that, because if you would have did it in a moment, like when it really happened, if that was the real thing that made you fire her when the purse was all messed up, you would have fired her in that moment. You didn't do that. You need to use her a little longer so you can replace her, then go do it. Like that's vindictive too. Like you are real, you shady on a shady.
That was really grimy. Like you want to have the girl come to your house, have Darshey sitting down to the corner, and going to be like, well, he's my new assistant. Well, why am I here? But why am I here? Like that's
Darshey messy self. She probably knew the whole time.
I have a question about this. Why don't you believe she was in an abusive relationship? Especially after we read some of the stuff that it was yesterday. So I would like to hear why you think she's lying.
Because she always
more than once.
Lying about what?
Porsha lies about
being
everything.
Abused.
Oh, somebody's asking, do we think she's lying about that? No, I think that's kind of part of the reading the book is making me understand the reason why she does the things she does. And she's still in the mindset. I think she's 10 years behind herself. So she is 30 and not 40. And when she was in her 30s, she was acting like a 20-year-old mindset wise. Because even when she was married to Cordell, it was when she first came on the show, I was like, dang, she kind of dingy. Or I was like, she kind of submissive. But Dr. Heavenly is submissive and she don't play.
He's a different, Dr. Heavenly's a different.
I know.
But Cordelia had Porsha in check. Porsha
yes,
I know.
Well, because he was abusive.
Sounds abusive. He
was abusive. That's obvious.
I don't know. I'm not going to put that on him because she lied about
Cordell. It's allegedly. I'm not saying that.
We can see it on TV in that book.
And it's not physical.
We read that book.
I'm not saying
it's emotional.
No, but emotional, because what I saw on TV was emotional abuse. Making her check. Did you check her?
Yeah, she couldn't even fart. She couldn't even fart without Cordell. Cordell was
I need to ask my husband. Yes, I said ask my husband. Yes, he allowed me.
And that allowed. And so it to go together with that. But we're going to take a commercial break because we need y'all asses to stop being lazy, okay? And we need you to come on in here, okay? And like the video because it's a lot of y'all in the bushes. You don't have to come out the bushes, but please like. And if while you're down there on this commercial break, you just feel the unctioning in your soul to maybe send a super chat or a cash app or maybe even become a royal citizen. We would appreciate that too. So we'll be right back after 2 minutes.
I was rocking to that.
Yes, that beat. I right
I was
now.
like, hey.
We like to serve you a little opulence here
Yeah,
at the
that was
house.
good. I like that.
So I hoped that y'all sat and liked that button. You had a whole minute to do so. Okay, a couple of y'all got up off your doggone and cow confound and liked it, but we still need a few more. Okay, come on and like the video. Okay. I felt like Cordell was trying to shape her relationship with the woman on the show because he was trying to get into women's business. And if you say, "Ooh," I feel like Porsha's line about being in an abusive relationship. I don't completely feel like she is because she's just silly. And it shows. It shows, you know. I think people they only think abuse is physical. It could be mental, verbal, sexual, emotional, and etc. Abuse is abuse. And she's obviously been abused in multiple ways. In multiple ways. Not maybe like she said. And I didn't like her throwing the part where she said, I'll send you that was on Canva, Black Diamond. We'll give it to you. I don't like her throwing the fact that the girl wasn't there for her, and the girl said, I was in college. The fuck? You know, that should have been the end of that discussion. She was a baby, or maybe she was studying. Okay, she didn't have time to be out in the streets with your goofy ass.
But did you peep game? Porsha is smart. You saw she switched that up when the girl said she was in college. She was like, see, you didn't want to be around me.
You didn't want to be around me. No, bitch, I wanted to be great. I wanted to be something in life with your silly ass. Are you fucking kidding me? Because you quit college don't mean I wanted to quit college. Sit up there and be in a club. You was in the club and God spoke to you. So God didn't speak to you, tell you to leave this girl alone so she can get her education. And then my family don't never want to be with me. Look, I'm busy and I don't have no job right now. This is my job. So I know good and goddamn well Porsha ain't got time to be twiddling her thumbs with all the motherfuckers that she talking about. Man, you can get the fuck out of here.
The way she spent that, I almost caught. I need a neck brace. The way she spent that real quick, I was like, I need a damn neck brace. Like that was fast. I was like, Porsha ain't no dumb bunny. She knew how to manipulate.
Because they just let her. It's weird. It's like
because the way she spent that, I was like, wow. And the girl was sitting there. She was like, "Oh, okay." She did it so fast, and she had no other choice but to agree with her. I was like, "Wow."
You talking about Londi?
Yeah, when she told her, like,
"No," I think Londi agreed because she knows how to sweep it under the rug. I think
they all do.
I think that she knows what it is with Porsha. She knows how Porsha is. She knows Porsha is trash, but you know that's her family. Everybody got trash family members.
When you get married. But when you get married, you don't. Okay, her thing is she wasn't there for an abusive relationship. We still don't. So she even said that, right?
That's an excuse because
I'm just saying that. I'm saying that to say so we're not just insinuating. She didn't say abusive like physical, or she didn't say what kind. She said nobody was there for me in my abusive relationship 8 years ago. That'll be with Cordell, correct? Right?
Yeah, they did pan the Cordell.
So my thing with that is, when you're married, why would you go talk to your young cousin that's in college? You're a whole married woman. So
and how would she know unless you tell her? You can't be suffering in silence and get mad at everybody else because you're getting abused. If you're not letting people know, then it's not their responsibility.
I think she was just making up stuff as she went along. I think she heard.
I don't know what the hell another person could do.
She heard Storm say it, and then she
was out this situation.
You know, with Londi, maybe I could use this with her as well. That's what I think it was because she heard Storm say that, like, my abusive relationship. So then Porsha was like, "What can I say to turn the tide?"
And she pulls that on Lauren too.
True.
But you probably didn't want anybody around. You saw a bag in Cordell. Because I know you didn't see a husband. I don't even know if you saw a male in Cordell. But
let's be clear, she was faking the funk at that time. She was acting like everything was picture perfect life. Remember, that was her tagline when she first got on the show. I'm a picture perfect life. I'm a Barbie doll.
Mm-hmm. So that's just what she looked like.
You was probably making your life seem so grand to everybody and showing off, and then really your life was in shambles, and you couldn't really tell nobody because you made up this fake persona.
But I need to know the backstory. I need to know the mama story. I want to know Miss Diane's story because this is becoming very interesting to watch, Porsha. Because it's like,
hearing Diane's story is kind of similar to Porsha's in that she's familiar with certain aspects of
like you do anything for the money. Like you very money hungry. Like you do anything for the money. You're gonna pretend to be such and such as long as it looks good. Like right now with Simon and his pot belly. Like girl, you do anything for the money. It looks pathetic. Like it looks crazy.
And every man Porsha's been with has had money. She don't.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like she's groomed. That's why I want to know her mother because a lot of women out here they groom their daughters. In order to
apparently to the book, she said her mama was evangelism, and you know,
I don't know what type of evangelism.
Pray the Lord for the husband. That's what she said. She said,
but she ain't got one,
right? But don't she?
When you do all that hoeing and you continue to do all that hoeing, you never really.
Don't Miss Diane got a husband, or that's some?
Not now. Hosea was her husband. She just got a boyfriend now.
Yeah, it's like it was like Porsha was like it's sort of, you know, like she was groomed to get these men of these certain stature. Like a lot of time women like
that was that and that was her daddy.
They send their daughters to charm school.
Y'all let that daddy go through without unscathed. That daddy had something to do with that shit too. Yeah. Okay, but let's go to the next scene because we don't want to be all night long. It's 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. Liz and Dennis. Auntie Liz calls up the good Dennis to go to breakfast where she gets to talking to him about how to co-parent. And I did like the way she wanted to reach out and she felt bad the way they jumped on him and the way they treated him. And she could see that he was trying to be a decent daddy and a decent man. But one thing she did say is you need to come out to the Hosea Williams Foundation so you can meet the real Hosea Williams family. Okay. Oops. Was I supposed to say that on camera? Oh, my bad.
Did I do that? Did I say that?
That's what her side of the family been saying behind their back is, you know, that side is trashy over there. That side is, you know, gutter snipe. They be in the street. They be running trains. They be doing all types of stuff. You know, she's been saying it, and y'all been proving her right. So.
Yeah, but it looks that way.
I wonder how Diane feel about that because she was only in like the first 2 episodes.
That was on her. She didn't want to go to Mexico.
She probably did. She act like she probably didn't even hear her. The same way she act like them lights didn't go off in her room. Like, girl, like you in such a denial, you didn't even see the lights go off. Like,
I do love Aunt Liz. I'm appreciative for this scene. This Aunt Liz is one of the only saving graces of this show. And I do like the fact that she acknowledged the truth. She was one of the only people that she was the only one that said, well, we was told to lie. I saw Porsha lunch at Dennis' mama. And she acknowledged exactly what everybody been saying. So shout out to her. She didn't want to tear up her legacy over this. So
you're gonna tell the truth.
She's gonna tell the truth and shame the devil.
Right.
She can mess up her legacy.
Right. She like, I didn't march for nothing. I marched for the right to tell the truth.
Just because Porsha is not ready for the legacy does not mean the legacy is not going to move forward.
Right.
And that foundation is really big in Atlanta because I've been hearing about it my whole life. Every year, especially around Thanksgiving, they always they've been giving back. Yeah, stuff. So I've been hearing about that foundation my whole life living here in Atlanta. So for her to be acting like that is sad.
And she said like it's the biggest foundation in that whole region. And her being a black woman, that was her being a black woman and one of the first women to be over that. That's a big thing. Like I said, I'm here for the Hosea Williams Foundation to make
they probably need a reality show to show them like, you know, what they do and how they help the community and stuff, because I think that would be a good look. But that Porsha,
Liz is the bridge. Liz is the bridge, and she's going to continue to be the bridge that keeps that.
Yeah, but Porsha has to understand, even with the Black Lives Matter thing, it does affect it affects you, because when you look at Porsha, I'm not thinking about charity. I'm not thinking about her giving food away. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, ooh, she's giving now ass whippings. You know, that's what she hands out. She don't hands out plates. She hands out ass whippings. Like, period. That's it.
And when she does give out a plate, it's for a photo op.
Yeah, like, no.
I hate it when people do things and be like, oh, let's take a picture of me giving
like a photo op, like
some money. You know.
Yeah, I get that.
Do things out of the kindness of your heart instead of like for a photo op.
Well, she said she's not ready. There's some things that she's not ready for yet.
Yeah, she doesn't understand it totally.
That's great. She won't be ready till she's 70.
Yeah, she's in her 40s. So when you gonna be ready?
That's 30.
Some people never get ready.
But
Porsha calling Miss Diane to tell her that PJ is sick, and she's sitting up there doing all of this stuff about the baby, you know, being on strike and not eating it. And then she told her about Dennis. They made up, but he didn't apologize. It's just the why Diane keep playing into this bullshit like she don't know her daughter lie and all of that kind of stuff, you know. And I understand Portia's a first-time mother, but both of them act like they going around in circles, like they don't know they ass from the hole in the wall. I need, this is almost like when you say this why y'all don't need no kids, because the way you act is goofy as hell. I don't have much to say about it. It was the Miss Diane call for me, and her talking about Dennis versus and how they probably fucked in the bathroom to make up, and you know.
It was PJ not eating that food for me. She didn't want to eat that mess because Porsha looked like she can't cook. That's why she didn't want to eat it. You see, as soon as she got down to the hospital, she eating chicken. Like, come on, that girl did not want that food. You saw she's looking at that plate, that little girl. She's talking about, yeah, do your thing. You know, the best oatmeal ever. She was looking at her like.
But I was looking at the cameraman was so shady.
I'm going back to the hospispittal for this. No,
he had the camera on her booty the entire
time. I was gonna say that booty was showing.
Had it on her booty. It was like all I saw was booty, and then the little.
You are right, Shady. Show enough was on that booty.
It was on the booty, but I thought
that
booty.
That cameraman was like, "Oh, it's
all over that booty." Whoever the cameraman was, he was just—that's all he was focused on that day.
Was it the one that mic'd her up that she thought was Dennis? It probably was it him?
No,
I don't think
they don't do those same jobs. This is production in the house.
Yes, because
audio is audio, film is
film.
Right.
He was zooming in, and we just saw the shade. It was like she could hide from the rain under there. You know, it was. You know,
I believe that most of Portia's body is natural, but I'm sorry. There's nothing, you can't tell me that she went from flat chested and flat booty all in a couple of years. Now all of a sudden, you know.
No, she confirmed she got boobs.
She always had a booty.
She had the boob job. Remember in one of the seasons?
I know she got. I think
it's her first season. She got that boob job.
She got titties, but the hips. It's more than booty for me. She got hips with that. It's hips and ass, and it's just. I see she filled out a little bit, but no, I
think she put a little sun in. I think because you know a lot of times they don't like to take a little bit fat and put it in.
That's what
you're not gonna tell me she didn't do nothing.
It's too perfect.
Yeah,
it's
right. You want to keep telling me you didn't do nothing, bitch? Okay, I guess.
All of them get lipo on a regular. Let's be clear. Before the season starts, a lot of them end up getting lipo right before the season starts.
Right, and tell them put it right in my ass.
It looked like finger food. It ain't good oatmeal.
But did y'all did we get to the part where? Well, I don't think we're there yet.
No. So now the next thing we're finna talk about is this damn Simon and Porsha. Porsha had the good girls down at the two Laurens out there to watch somebody else cook in the damn kitchen. Somebody that could cook and do a decent meal. Okay, and sat up there and watched the Nigerian dinner. She is so desperately trying to impress Simon with, motherfucker, get some steak and potatoes. Like, you know, you not from Nigeria, bitch. And I don't mean to call you no bitch, Porsha. If he wants you to learn Nigerian food. He gonna introduce you to his mama and his sisters. Okay, or you would have said, I need some Nigerian food, and I understand you want to be do the initiative, have initiative with your man, but you can barely cook on your own, girl. So you sitting up here trying to do this Nigerian food and do all this impressing and posturing, and then you gonna have the girl come down to the house and cook the Nigerian food, and Simon is supposed to really believe that your ass went through all of this to make all of this food, and you knew how to make it so well. Man, if he does, then he's stupid as fuck. But I think he knows that you didn't make that food, ma'am.
I'm about to call. You know what Porsha new name is? We're gonna call her PP. We're gonna call her PP. Pretending Porsha, because she's always pretending to do some shit. She's pretending to be a wife, pretending to be a cook, pretending to stop. Like she's like living in a character world. Like it's freaking crazy. Like you sitting there, you know that man ain't with you for your cooking. He knew you couldn't cook, girl. He's with you for that jiggling booty. That is it. And I want her to keep it real, like, oh, this butt don't cook. I want her to just pull a butt in the camera, like, we don't cook. Just be honest, girl, because you know when the cameras go off, you are not cooking for Simon, please.
I don't understand why she would do that. One, it's on camera. Two, just why lie about it? Why? And even when the lady,
it's sure like gonna make them dick pills work no better.
African.
I take that personal. Like when people lie and say they cook stuff.
That too. But the fact that she was like, oh, wait a minute, we were just making pie. Oh, I wanted to do the whole dinner. I got to order the whole dinner. It's like, what? You didn't even make sure what you was trying to do with the chef that's coming. You didn't tell her like the whole rundown. So I don't know.
But no, the funny thing is Simon is just as stupid and acting like, because that man is Nigerian, living in Atlanta. Do you think he didn't probably try most of the Nigerian or African spots in there? So he knew exactly where that food come from. But for him to be sitting there with his pot belly pretending to, like, just cut it out. Just for real, just cut it out. Stop.
That whole scene was fake. It's not even worth going into. It was all fake for the show. She just brought the girl on here to make some meat pies, and that's not even really all Nigerian. It's plenty of other cultures that do meat pies. If you was gonna do a Nigerian meal, why didn't you have some jollof rice, some fufu?
She had like 5 different things. He named them off. Oh, the Nigerian stew. You did all this, whatever, and then she placed it so perfectly, like she was a chef. That was the thing.
And that stuff that stew takes a while to make. You just don't pop up with some stew, some African stew. That takes a while.
You would
smell. I'm making curry goat tomorrow.
You would smell it cooking. Well, the hair salon I worked at some years ago, man, we shared our alley, and the restaurant was around the corner. You have to walk around the corner, but our alley we could share. I would smell like food cooking all the time, and it was a little spot, wasn't a big spot. I'm not saying it was a little spot. But you smell it, like you just like gonna smell. You gonna smell the little container you eating out of, but it ain't gonna smell. It's gonna smell the whole house up. Smell the whole house up. Get out of here.
Before I keep going through these comments, Dread, this one you ain't gonna win. No, Porsha has work done on her face. Her lips used to look like this.
Oh yeah.
Now her lip. Her lip looked like this.
Probably
definitely had, and she admitted to it. She's had fillers in her lips, and I think she has Botox under here in her eyes, and she didn't admit it to that. But them lips, it's obviously she done had her lips.
I thought it was the new teeth probably protruding the lips out because they were too big.
No, she's had fillers in her lips. Go look at her lips.
The whole thing. What Princess said, because but if you look at how she looked in the beginning to right now,
yeah, but whatever she had done, Porsha looked good, but she
looks great.
But that personality and what she's putting out there is making her very unattractive. Very.
I don't think she needs some fillers in her lips and stuff. She's starting to look ridiculous.
Just stop while you behind before you end up like Lil' Kim.
That's a little Kim. Like we can't. I feel so bad. Don't talk.
Do we eat meat pies down here and them things be busted?
No, because she was,
do. I eat them too.
Is that similar to a pizza puff of some such?
Like that's why Kim was
just like a beef patty, like
like a pie with like flour. You make the flour. Roti. You ever had roti?
What's that?
You never had Jamaican roti?
I ain't
That's
never
not what I
like
just
it's
had.
like,
I had a
like they
Jamaican
make
meat
the
pie.
flour, then they make the meat, they put the peppers, the meat, and everything. Like they use the Kobe steak. But then you make it, and then they put it, and you make it like a beef patty.
Yeah,
patty looks like and put it in the oven.
I had Jamaican beef patties,
and you put it inside of bread and bake it.
Yeah,
no,
it's like a bread. It's like a floury, like a tortilla, something like similar to a tortilla but thicker.
But
it's like a shepherd's pie
in a bread form. Like edible.
No, I'm good, thank you. Y'all have a nice
like
day.
a calzone. It is like a calzone. It's
just
split.
Yeah, like a calzone is better.
But
tortilla is thinner, way thinner, so I wouldn't use tortilla. And no, I don't know. I've never had. Well, I've seen shepherd pie. I haven't had any though.
It's good. I'm gonna make the chicken one this week, actually.
But I had a Jamaican jerk pie, and it's good. And if it's anything like that, that African pie is just like that. That's
oh my God! Stop! I'm greedy.
Me too. I'm being greedy right now.
I'm in there. You got me itching like I'm on crack, like food.
I'm in trip. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all something. You're gonna be able to see what Porsha looked like from yesterday to today. So we go to Hosea's health now. Okay, now Hosea's health and Auntie Liz, this is her time to shine. Okay, now she's sitting up here. She said she explained how you gonna wear those blue jean shorts, okay, or blue jean pants,
the overalls,
and the overalls and the red shirts, okay. Now I have them cuckoo bugs over there on Diane's side. They decided not to participate in it, but guess who did? All of the Hosea Williams family, they had on their uniform. So, but I guess but they supposed to be family, child. Okay. But then Londi said I wanted it to slut it up a little bit. And that's what she did. But it was cute. It was cute, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just got to be it's okay to be covered up, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. Just like Porsha said, I got in trouble in church because I wanted to show my ass. And I wanted to wear the slutty skirts. And I understand, Porsha, I got in trouble a few times about, wearing the skirts, but the church mothers don't want you to dress like that.
Don't make me get Juanita buying them out here and talk about how y'all be dressing in the church.
No, Juanita Bynum don't need to say shit to a motherfucking thing on this damn channel with her fraud ass. I said what I said. No, ma'am, she can't teach me shit.
Huh? Is that the lady with the little heels?
No more sheets. Okay. Oh, she got big heels. Okay. No more sheets, but she went back and jumped on in them. So, ma'am, gone somewhere with that. We're not gonna talk about her here. But anywho, we understand y'all be wanting to show a little bit, and the Hosea Williams family and I think that the facility was really, really nice. $2 million facility. They doing a lot. Again, they tried to save that show with that shit, but here go Porsha. She already fucked up the thing. Now, I don't know, maybe I'm a shitty mama or something like that, but I don't sit up there and cry every 2 seconds with your daughter, and it really were crying like that with the damn videotape. Why didn't you get yourself together before you made that video call to Auntie Liz to say, I can't come because PJ, she's dehydrated, and Mama gonna come over here and help me with PJ. Come on. Damn, the foolery of it all.
She thrives on, people feeling sorry for her. She loves the attention. She loves it. So you could have sent her a text message.
It gives her a pass. And maybe if I send the text, and maybe if she see the tears my makeup fully done and I got tears running. Usually when your face is done, you don't want to cry or you don't want your face done touched or the tears running down there. So for you to be doing a whole video about this for Auntie Liz, it's like, girl, you think that makes it more believable? Or did you want the sympathy vote? Like you wanted Auntie Liz to cry because that's what it would do more than anything. It's gonna make her cry or make her upset. You didn't. I don't know. You're going through it, but you're like making other people upset when you do that. Stupid to me. Like,
and when you
No,
do stuff
Liz
like
is
that,
wise. She just looked at it, was like, well, you going to the hospital now. Just go on now. She's
but
a
it was
wise
a video. But it was a
I know,
video,
but
wasn't it?
you call me when you get there.
I thought it was
That's
a video.
I ain't gonna give you too much.
Weird.
when
Yeah,
people
I
do
was
stuff
weird
like
to
that,
me.
they want you to call them and check up on them afterwards. That's what that really means. When they go send you a video crying. I hate people who record themselves crying. That's just a peeve of mine. Why are you recording yourself crying?
No, but
does
guns
that?
burst in the
People do it all the
guns
time
burst
for
in the hospital
people.
bed. I hate when people put up the hospital bed and they like, but then you ask them, oh my God, what happened? But nobody responds. Like, why did you put it out?
My
mom did that to me one time. I was mad as hell talking about pray for my daughter. I was about to get a blood transfusion and she's sitting up there taping the nurse, put the IV in. I'm like, stop.
Everything doesn't need to be broadcast for public consumption. You can
Yeah,
tell them
people
afterwards.
be laid in the bed, but they just have the wrist. That you just see the arm, but you see the hospital bed. So you're like, oh my God, are you okay?
Are you okay?
But they just never respond.
Yeah.
You like,
they just want to get all those texts and likes and well wishes. And, I'm praying for you, prayer hands.
oh, we got a soul clap.
We got a super chat here, Dr. J 1913.
Thank
Porsha
you.
was lying. PJ would have been on a liquid soft diet, no limit pepper chicken. They put them NPO signs up in the room and on the door. Yes, that is true. She would have been on Jello and soup and applesauce. We only saw the applesauce one time. She wouldn't have been.
She was giving her that hard oatmeal.
And she would have been on Pedialyte, would have rehydrated her.
I was gonna say they would have had saline on her before she left the hospital. And Pedialyte and them little they got Pedialyte popsicle sticks. Ain't no reason for her to be dehydrated. Y'all full of shit. But anyway, thank you, Dr. J. The doctor's in the building to bring light to the darkness in here, and we thank you for you.
I see you had to do something different for the last show.
Yes.
Now we got diamonds falling in the
bed. We got diamonds falling from the background. We dancing like that. That's how we get down.
Castles in the sky.
This is the opulence of it all. Okay. Well, this one, please pray for me. And what happened? I can't.
While y'all in my business, that's what they say. After they put something out there, they be like, "Everybody in my business want to know what I'm doing."
You put this medical band up, sir. Like you're sitting here, tied down to the hospital bed, and you put this up there so people get concerned. Like, oh my God, you okay?
I don't get concerned when people post.
I know, but I see other people get concerned because I'm nosy, so I check the comments like. So, but I said so, but I be seeing other people like, you okay? But they never respond. I'm like, why do people do that?
For
this is good. She said, I don't think they even left. They probably was sitting up there eating ice cream in the damn bed. Oh Lord.
Porsha, let's be real. Porsha did not want to come to that function because Dennis was going to be there.
Dennis wasn't going to be there. He was in Detroit.
It was just his hot dogs.
She still didn't want to come. Let's just be clear. She didn't want to come.
But she didn't want to do the work. I believe that.
Not do the work. I'm like, why wouldn't she want to come?
Right, because when you look at Porsha, you don't think charity. Like, you don't think charitable. She may be free with the coochie, possibly, allegedly, maybe like, but she's not being charitable in other areas, like to, just looking.
And she's not charitable with that.
Man, you said that with such a straight face, and the stuff you say it with such a straight face.
No, because it's true.
Okay.
She's community. She's about community service, but not in the field, but in her bedroom.
Yeah, like it's not, you know, I don't see her out there giving away plates, you know, like giving away food. Like I don't see her in the trenches. Like it looks like it's a photo op.
She
Like
do a little bit. She did it on Housewives, but
even with the Black Lives Matter, it was like, oh, am I getting arrested? Like
it was coming.
Oh, that's what Kenya said.
Basically, Kenya's my girl. Kenya could do no wrong.
Well, Kenya can do wrong, but
Not to
Kenya
me.
turned out to be right about a few things when it comes to PP.
Yeah. So let's talk about real quick. We doing good. We moving past all this. Maybe we can get out of here in about 30 minutes. What about Mr. Simon coming up? You know, that took a lot of nerve. You know, it pissed me the fuck off. Mr. Simon coming up to Auntie Liz and saying, you gotta put some respect on Porsha's name because she is the granddaughter of Hosea Williams. And I'm gonna tell you, Auntie Liz, you got a whole lot of class, okay? But she did have to catch herself and she said, excuse me, what did you say? He said, I feel you need to put some respect on Porsha's name, her being the granddaughter of Hosea Williams. And you know what Auntie Liz should have said, motherfucker, I am the daughter of Hosea Williams, okay? And I came directly out of his nutsack and been doing this here for 50 years. Who the fuck is you talking to?
Like, that took stomach and guts.
And Simone got some.
I have to say that, like,
Simone, you got some nerve, and you can see her Liz's face just dropped when he said that because her other side was about to kick in. You got
it was a gut punch.
She called herself.
It was
a
gut punch to her. It was a gut punch to her. She was not expecting that man.
She was just hearing non-violent, whispering in her ear because
he got that look on his face like.
Like Simone really was feeling herself in that moment. She was.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like, oh, boom.
Arrogance. He had a lot of arrogance in his face and he said it with
like y'all need to respect Porsha. Boy, what has Porsha done that's noble besides be on the reality show?
Nothing.
I don't know, but somebody should have walked by and just uppercutted him right in the stomach.
Black Lives Matter, but oh my gosh, so much.
Y'all need to respect. You talking to her elder, and you're telling the elder that they need to respect Porsha.
Yeah, like how dare you, sir?
Are we respecting her coochie? What?
and after the fact that she didn't disrespect Aunt Liz and fighting in front of Aunt Liz in Mexico, and you want her to respect Porsha. Are you crazy?
And look, I'm standing in the middle of the $2 million estate that I helped build on behalf of my daddy and my granddaddy, and you gonna sit up here and tell me that I need to put respect on the motherfucker's name that ain't even the nerve.
And I ain't no telling what was going on in her head. Ain't no telling.
Right. No, you can tell because you saw it all in her face.
She was smiling, and you could see the smile left, and it was just like,
"Excuse me." I know you fucking lying. That's what was in Miss Liz.
And then a nigga had the nerve, but I think Simon's a true Gemini because he had the nerves to repeat the shit. Like I said.
Because y'all don't think y'all do nothing wrong, and when y'all wrong, y'all just
no. That's not the way that works.
We can admit
that we do wrong. We know we do wrong. It's just the fact that when we know we wrong, first of all, we're not going to tell you that we know that we're wrong unless that's a part of the plan. Most times we don't come out and do wrong because we know it's wrong, and we don't want to let you know that we wrong. So we only tell you things when we know we right.
Right. Because even if we were wrong, we could have been right.
I got all the way lost in all that.
It was like both the sides was talking at the same time.
I was like, and And she said, "Yep." I was like, "Oh, is that?"
They
real?
got it.
Oh,
They
okay.
got it. They see each other.
We
They see
didn't
each
have a
other,
chance.
Right, we see each
Shady,
other.
See
we
each
had no
other.
chance. We had no chance here, Shady.
Look,
We had no
since
chance.
y'all want to act like that,
Right.
Why we at the
Why
bottom?
we wrong, you know?
Why we at
my
the
sister.
bottom?
Right.
I feel like that's discrimination.
Because we know when we're wrong, but we're not gonna let you know we wrong. Because if you know that we know we're wrong, you're gonna say that we're wrong when we could have been right.
But wrong is wrong anyway. Whether
But
you
we're
know
rarely
it or
We're
not.
still
wrong.
gonna be wrong, even if
We're
wrong.
really wrong. We're not going to allow ourselves to be wrong and allow you to know that we're wrong.
Right.
This is like a Porsha moment, doesn't it?
We're gonna keep. That's why I
No.
said I'm a little, but she out crazy me. We're gonna keep that same energy. We're like, we were right.
We don't do wrong shit unless we're like, and when we do wrong shit,
We were
it's
forced.
like it's all the way wrong. Okay, we're
And
going
we
to
was
go all the
most
way in.
forced. And we were provoked.
But so was Simone provoked when she said what she said in the middle of that
No,
foundation?
that was just crazy.
like,
You know
No,
what provoked him?
that's a Gemini man.
That was Porsha. That was PP. That provoked him to go down there.
And that was one of them I'm all the way wrong situations, so I'm gonna go all in with shit. You see, he had to apologize.
He's like, this coochie is so good. I'm trying to get this coochie, and she started fighting not to give me the coochie or whatever. I got to go down here and protect PP. I got to go down here and let Liz know. And I'm telling you, Porsha was behind that because Liz got to her. Liz, corrected her on a couple of things. And I'm telling you, she done laid down with Belly and was sitting there like, Liz has said something. And they was like, and so Simon was like, she said, what? She was like, yeah, she don't know I'm Hosea Williams' granddaughter. She better put some respect on my name. And you go tell her, babe. You go tell her when you go down there. Because I'm going to pretend poor PJ sick.
That sounds just like her.
You go down there and you let her know that they need to respect me.
It's the audacity and the gall.
Not to Liz. Not to Liz, though.
But she was going to get Liz one way or another because Liz was the only one that kept it all the way real with her. And as we can see, Porsha don't like it when people keep it real with her. She's going to stab you one way or another. I'm telling you, she done pillow talk to Simon and
she like it real fake. That's what she like. She like it real fake.
Because Liz should have looked at Simon and was like, "Oh, why is you here?" Because why is you here? That's what she should have said. "Ho, why is you here?" In the words of Jocelyn Hernandez.
And that was just so disrespectful to say smack in the middle of the building that Liz helped build. After all
you're
that,
saying that
we're gonna put a star by this comment here.
After all that Liz had did, you're gonna, slap her in the face and say, "We need to respect Porsha."
Yeah, because it was Porscha's show. She is the matriarch of the family. Okay,
it made no sense. It made no sense. That's why I said Porsha done told that man she sent him.
It sounds about right, or at least she verbalized to him and said that and telling what is it called when you're venting?
Liz had the nerve to tell me. Liz had the nerve to tell me that I should be concerned about my Black Lives Matter because I should be concerned. Why I gotta be concerned? Why I gotta be concerned? What they better do is put some respect. They don't know who I am. I'm Porsha Williams, Hosea Williams' granddaughter. They better put some respect, right, babe? They should put some respect on my name. And he's like, Porsha, I'll take care of it.
She would call him David. And maybe she was talking about her interns and not Auntie Liz, and he went too far. Oh, they had sponsors there. And after that man fled to Costa Rica because the Williams and the old Omilami family was waiting, her son Awodele was not happy. Oh, wow. He fled right after that. Oh.
As he should, because he was dead wrong.
So thank you for the super chat, and we got to give you your... with Dr. J.
Oh my God, I'm loving that. I need that when I just walk into a room. I'm gonna put that up in my bedroom. I'm here.
No. Thank you. So let's close out here with this awkward ass dinner. Ooh. Okay. when Porsha is sitting up here trying to make it smell. I'm sorry, I'm going through things. It smells like my neighbors is burning up the building or some shit. I don't know. It stinks. Uh, this awkward dinner and this bullshit show that Porsha was doing with Dennis, and he reacted as he should because she came here with the bullshit. And I am a baby mama. Okay, I have never been married. I have two children, and they have different fathers, and I am not ashamed because I had space in between what I had went down. And I do know that as a baby's mother, we do get territorial. I do know that we may go through phases, especially when we don't like our baby's fathers. And there are just different things to navigate when you're trying to co-parent. But I did see it was evident that Porsha was operating on poor people's problems and immaturity at its best when it comes to being a baby mama. And that is definitely what she was acting like, was a bitter baby mama. She was being difficult. You're not going to tell me that you're going to move the child away and move him all around and be vague about what you're going to do. Even if she said, well, I don't want to talk about it on camera. Pause, y'all. Look, I'm finna tell you what we moved to, but I didn't want to say it on camera. But that wasn't what she was doing. She was being difficult. She was putting that thing on him on camera. And I think what she wanted to do after that fight, and after they just taped this episode not too long ago, she was trying to get a rise out of his motherfucking ass. And she wanted to villainize him and have him have a reaction live on camera so she could have another way to solidify what she was doing, is to make him a villain and tell everybody in the world that he is a deadbeat daddy. And he wasn't going. And I do commend him for holding his composure the way that he did, for him responding the way he did, because he could have blown up. And I might not have been mad at him if he was like, oh, I know you fucking lying that you think you're going to take my kid out of school that I paid for, and you going to sit up there and take my baby, and I'm going to say it like you would have said it. You gonna take my baby up out this house and go live with another nigga, and you ain't gonna tell me where the fuck you going, bitch. I know you like. Say I wouldn't have been mad if he had a visceral reaction to it, because that is what she was trying to do. That is what she was provoking him to do. That is not how you co-parent. If he's not doing anything that is abusive or that will do something to harm the child, which we have not seen anything of in the past. All she does is say Dennis is a great father. Dennis is a great father. So how did he just turn from a great father to you whooping his ass, and then he's a terrible father and he ain't doing shit for him? We know you lying, ma'am. We just sat up here and saw him buy $500 worth of dumbass toys for a little girl that's crying and hollering and needed a nap. You say he buy you bullshit, so I can't believe that he's buying you bullshit and you don't make him buy the child bullshit, or he doesn't want to. Okay, he came up there with a suitcase. No, I don't expect no $12 million man plus to still building on his empire to pay child support. Why? Because he came with a suitcase with PJ when he came back. So that means he spends part of the time at PJ's house and at Dennis' house and Mama Gina's house, and the other half at Porsha's house. So both of y'all can afford to pay y'all light bill. You don't have poor people's problems. Y'all both got your bills paid. So he said, whatever you need, baby, I got it. I'm sure he takes PJ on shopping sprees. I'm sure he takes PJs to the Cutiee casino and to the amusement park. I'm sure they take PJ to go get her hair done just as much as Porsha does. And if you asked him to pay for the schooling and he said yes, there was nothing that kept you from asking for whatever else you wanted for that baby. I don't think he would have said no, even if he knew your ass was lying about it. This was a poor ploy to make him seem like a villain and a bum ass dude. Out of everything, I couldn't get. You're not going to give me the bum ass dude, and then you going to do that and then throw this other dude who you just been fucking for 3 months, and you're going to put him over the child. And he is right. I don't care about you get married. We're going to try to make it work. But that is my kid at the end of the day. And he is right. He
Right.
is right. You was terrible. That shit was terrible. And we gonna call a thing a thing. That was some bullshit. And you sitting up there arguing, you sitting up there flaring your hair. You were wrong, ma'am. You were wrong on all fronts with this thing and this thing with Dennis. And I was trying to make you family, but now I was trying to make you like my brother. Did you fuck your brother? No, ma'am. He'll never be that. He'll never be that. But now, because you mad, he's Pilar's family. Well, that's all he was in the first fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were never married. He was your boyfriend and he was your baby daddy. Okay, before you go into this big thing about co-parent, you first need to go to therapy and learn what co-parenting is. And it's not an easy thing. And that ain't no shit that you build over 3 months after you break up. It takes years. It takes years because there's some days you're going to be mad. It's some days you're going to be like, the fuck is you doing? It's some days you're going to be like, don't touch my baby's hair because I just did it and I don't like it. I don't like what you put on them. I don't like them hoes that you around. I don't like when you taking my baby. It's going to be all of that on both sides. And it ain't happening in 3 months. You can get the fuck out of here with that. Ma'am, you need to check yourself. I'm done for now.
Yeah, it was just crazy. How she tried to sit there and provoke this man. She was trying to play a jealousy game. She wants him to flip out. But can we get around? You got to hit the applause button for Dennis. Because for him to sit there with that woman across lying and provoking him and trying to poke and trying to, oh, I don't know where we at. Oh, school in the city. He liked the city because remember, he wanted to live in the city. And she said no. She wanted him to move down to the suburb. So now Potbelly come along
up out of his house.
Yeah, Potbelly come along. Now you want to move to the city and you're signing in the city. So he like the city. She knew what she was doing when she was saying that. The city. Polo, I don't know. She was trying to make this man mad because I think this was a whole jealousy game gone wrong. She wanted this man to be up in arms that she's with Simon. Oh my God, not you. I'm going to love, we're going to marry tomorrow. Let's go. That's what she wanted this man to do. And he didn't give it to her. And that's why she's playing all these games now. But she better be very careful. Like, you have a decent baby father. Like, why are you doing this? Like, were you lying then or are you lying now? Like, which one is it? Because you were saying that he was a good father. Now, all of a sudden, he's a deadbeat and he don't pay for nothing. It was just crazy. That's what made me really side eye and look at her like, wow. What she was doing down to that table was crazy.
To me, it was just disgusting to watch. It was very disgusting. She knows exactly what she was doing. She was trying to trigger him by saying, oh, we moved back to the city because her house is in Duluth, which is about a good 2 hours from Atlanta. And that's with or without traffic, around 2 hours. He was begging her to come into the city. Traffic down here is crazy. He was begging her. She would not come. Oh, we moving back. Well, if you move, obviously Dennis has to pick Pilar up and, when it's time for him to see the child. So you're going to have to, disclose where you're going. But I think part of it is, like May said, she didn't get the reaction that she wanted. She wanted Dennis to be jealous so bad. She even said it in the confessional, but Dennis is obviously not jealous, and he's here for his child. And, and I'm a good reader of context clues. I look at everything. I did not see Pilar pulling away from her dad. She kissed him like multiple times on the show, waving goodbye, like a loving daughter would, missing her dad when he walks away. Why would you want to tear that up? It's such a beautiful thing between a daughter and a father. That's disgusting. All because you're mad. It really shows her character. It's disgusting. She'll come back in Housewives, but I think she's gonna have to build her way all the way back up. She might be a guest character the way she acted.
Mm-hmm.
It was horrible. And for her to continuously show out in public and she don't know how to act, it's like disheartening. Like, you have did you see the people in the restaurant looking? I would be embarrassed, even though the people was probably staged. But
The extras was looking like, damn.
The extras was like,
those people are digital. Those people are
the thing
digital.
about me is I don't like being embarrassed. Do not embarrass me in public because that's
That's a lot of people. A lot of people don't like that.
Hey, Miss Bernice.
Oh, Bernice is in the building.
Go ahead, Bernice.
Love that. I just peeped out how even the way she came to the get together, whatever, the dinner, it was nighttime, so I go with dinner, but you see how she was dressed? Remember when she was first went to go
wearing the boo and shit?
She had a moo on. She didn't want him to look at her like that. Now she went over there with the whole Fendi bodysuit on, a first vest where he thought he bought, and then those little jabs she was doing, like that polka bear shit she was doing. You know, she said something about Mama Gina, and that. I can't like right at this moment remember because I just want to remember all these little thoughts real quick. But she was poking the bear with that. She said something about Gina. Then she also said, "Oh no, Simon bought me this." It was just like, girl, shut up. And every time she did that, like y'all keep saying, Dennis didn't. He never flinched, and she was trying. She was digging. She was really digging, and he just was like, So yeah, about this paperwork that you were gonna file, I went ahead and did it for you, babe. I hooked you up. So yeah, we can do that. Because in other words, I'm not about to be your fucking punching bag. You're not about to be able to talk to me any kind of way. You're not about to just dictate how Pilar's childhood and upbringing is about to go. This is a joint affair. Even though you got a man, does not mean that y'all get to run off into the sunset with my daughter. That ain't how it go. So she looks very foolish, very immature, and if she don't get it together, Dennis is gonna be able to take the daughter from her more than joint custody like he wants. He already told her joint custody, and what part of that don't she get? You want him to write on the calendar, this week I get it. Oh, and then this week he's gonna pay for child care. Who is doing that? If anything, for the man to want to go to court and do it, you should be jumping on that. Because that means it's going to constantly come. And we going to have an understanding. We're not going to fall back. I don't want the judge to be in it. Girl, sit down. You the one brought it up.
Because she knows she's going to have to straighten up and fly right. That's the thing.
Well, then somebody's holding her feet to the damn fire.
And she needs to be. And the whole thing is like, okay, girl, what did y'all come down to the restaurant to discuss? If you sitting there don't want to talk about nothing, what y'all just came to eat? He obviously thought you came to discuss Pilar or, whatever. And you like, trying to be vague and trying to like poke him. Like that was just such a turn. Like I was looking like, Porsha, girl, like.
I don't think she gets it yet. I think when it hits her, it's going to hit her hard. But I don't think she gets it, how stupid she looks.
But you like 40-some years old, but you out here looking like a whole chicken head. Like you like one of them girls that was back in the 90s that sit there and provoke their man. And as soon as they punched them in the damn eye, oh my God, beating on him. And then as soon as he turned around and tried to get you off of him, I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Like
definitely do that.
Like that's what you were giving, Porsha. Like, why would you even do that? You look like a chicken head. Like a well-dressed chicken.
She's been a bird, though. She's been a bird.
And then the way she was disrespectful to the damn waitress.
Yes.
Like, don't be snatching nothing from me. I'm not even in it.
El pollo cabeza.
Yeah, it was a bit much. I was just like, girl.
I think the waitress, she came at the exact wrong time with the food because both of them was like, you know what, just take it back. Just take it back. Where we're done.
No, wrap that up for me. Like
I would have said,
I want it.
To-go box. And then
he did. That's what Dennis said. Dennis said, I call my Uber, put it in my to-go box. I'm out of here. I can't do it no more.
Put me in a to-go box and I'll take mine to go.
But I love that. What she had planned for him didn't work. It like totally backfired. I believe that she had it planned for him to look bad, for him to look crazy. And you look crazy. Like he's coming out smelling like a rose. Like I said, because at the end, he's still winning, girl, because you went public with this man with your alleged friend's husband that you barely know, saying that you are engaged to him. Okay, so now when Dennis is about hoeing about town, girl, you already went public with somebody and took this man, like, so whatever he's doing, he's still available. He's a available bachelor. You know, he's somebody who's, you know, of the upper echelon, have some type of money. Please, women are going to be after him. And now she done showed that he's a good guy. You done gave him, you done opened the doors of Cutiee. He done got a Cutiee pass.
Open the doors of Cutiee. He already had the doors.
I said, but he had the door cracked. So imagine that was a crack open. Like he, you know, but imagine going on TV and you're showing that you're a good guy. Cause like even I'm like, oh my God, Dennis is just
with money.
Guy. And he have a little money. So what? He got a little problem with cheating. You know, I think we could work it out. You know, people going to start thinking like that. I could change him. He getting more coochie than a little bit. I'm telling you.
Can't read all that paperwork. That's going to be problematic to her. Now she got to call Lauren to help her with that shit and her mama.
And Lauren probably going to be like, girl, you put yourself in this.
Lauren can't help her. Lauren going to have to call the life coach. Like, life coach. She's definitely gonna call the coach.
I don't know. I haven't been following that. I heard some things, but I don't know. He wants to. That's about that other baby and shit. So look, what's what we're gonna do? I put the call link out there. Okay, we ain't gonna take too much longer. We're having decent time tonight for 2 shows. I will say that. But it still is late and Shady got to go to work. Okay. I'm gonna do one more commercial. Okay. In that time, I would like for all of you people to just press the like. It doesn't take but a second for you to press the like button. Okay, and subscribe. Okay. Now, if you want to call in, that will give you enough time to hit the link and call in. Okay. Just make sure that YouTube is not playing in the background in any shape, form, or fashion because there will be an echo. Okay, I do allow people not to cam up, but those people that I'm familiar with. So I don't know. You might have. If I don't know you, you're gonna have to show me that you ain't butt naked with your piece laying in there in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Before we come up. That. But in the background, okay, you know,
wait, singing in the background,
singing in the background. So, and then I'm about to show you these receipts of what Porsha used to look like 80 years ago before we have Porsha of today. And I have seen Porsha up close, and we're gonna show that receipt. Okay, time for a commercial. We'll be right back. All right. We got some people in
Where did you get that music from? Did you that yourself, Princess?
Oh, I didn't mix that. I'm not that talented yet. Or I don't have all the stuff yet to do that. I got it from Canva. I think that came from Canva. You know, that's that royalty free music. So we're gonna put the time on today. It's gonna be 4 minutes, okay? 4 minutes. That's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have to so we can get out of here tonight. Oh, excuse me. So if you hear the bell, know that you need to be winding down to your last comment. Okay, we're gonna do that. Also, Let's show this real quick. Okay. This is Porsha and Cordell's wedding. Okay. This is what they look like down to the Atlanta when they was getting married. I don't know what music is on here.
St. Regis?
Oh yeah, I can't play it. I got enough problems. You have to play the ghetto music because
I smell money.
This is their wedding. Okay. I'm gonna mute my potato chip eating ass. I don't think Lauren wants to freak on Dennis. I really don't.
I think if Porsha wasn't with him before, she would.
I don't think he's her type.
I don't think so either.
I think being like she's getting to I don't know, like, but what the vibe that they giving, I don't know. It's a little weird.
I think she likes Dennis in a brother type of way. But
yeah, it's probably a brother now because my sister had him. But maybe if they had him, I don't think they probably would initially. You know how you run into people that you don't think you would ever be with, but then you get to know them and you start to like them.
When I meet somebody, I know if I like them or not.
Yeah, because everybody don't have that spirit of discernment, like the Pisces or the Gemini. Like we can smell, we know immediately.
I think Cordell knew what the hell he was marrying. Especially
right, this is when she was a little young pony.
That's why he had to control her.
Yeah, I think he knew exactly what the fuck he was getting. Okay, look at that baby. That means that baby was like 6, 7. That means that baby was old when she found out he was engaged.
But
he's a scumbag too, allegedly.
Yeah, Cordell was married when Porsha got with him.
Hey. We run out of stuff to
I
say
don't know.
no.
My mother.
Y'all, you want to see? We are comparing what her body looked like then versus what she looked like today. Okay,
but she's still shapely. But
she say he abused her. But we learned in the book.
My mother said that Cordell tried to talk to her in the church, but my mother, like, she has a thing that I think gay guys like my mother, and she just act like she don't know no different.
Okay.
No, she do. She be down to the church like, no, he like, okay.
He gave her a beautiful wedding, beautiful wedding. And he probably still wanted to be with that other woman.
Oh, was that her wedding? And he just gave it to Porsha.
How did she? Ooh.
He switched the name.
She had hips. Y'all need to look at Porsha in the face, okay?
That's what I'm trying to get to, the face.
Yeah, her face, she looks like a young pony.
There was a little ratchetness going on here.
Oh, well, who's out there with their titty out?
That's out there down to the wedding. It's somebody's daddy.
That's somebody's grandfather.
Look at his face. Like, you got these holes around me, Porsha.
Right. Like, you know what I like.
Like he was having a good time.
Okay, look at her body. She was thick, but not as thick. That's just me. Okay. Now she said down to the R. Kelly. She said when she was down to the R. Kelly, she wasn't even that thick.
Yeah, she could have been gradually, you know, she's been trying to be in the industry and she's trying to be out there. She was a video girl, you know.
Look
so she probably had body enhancements before this.
Look at her lips. Her lips is not that thick.
Yeah, they're not thick in the top lip, that top lip.
Even her nose look a little different. Look at the nose.
She had her nose.
I don't know if that's good contouring because some people could work
Look at
wonders with that
Lauren.
contouring.
She looked like Lauren.
Lauren looked the same.
Yeah, Lauren looks the same.
Lauren looks the same.
I try not to say nothing about her nose so much because I do think she might have had a little contour.
Yeah, because I don't know if a lot of people, this makeup, people be so good with this makeup, like they could take a bell pepper and turn it into like a carrot. You're like, what the heck?
Her nose was as wide as mine.
I'm gonna have to show y'all a channel on the side, Mary J. Black, baby. That woman's down to the Africa, okay, and she make it, baby. She that stuff is
yeah,
evil.
Mary J. Blige that be doing the makeup, and the hair and stuff. Wow, she could do some makeup. You wouldn't even believe that. You wouldn't think of her being in Africa the way she does that makeup.
Baby, she be making them people look like night and day.
Yes, brand new people. That's why I said makeup is the devil.
Is it in the preview of this video or what?
I think
because you can see her face where she was in the mirror. Didn't her makeup done? Well, her booty was jiggling there.
But she looked very shapely. But like I said, she could have had work done prior because she was, in the video. She was down to R. Kelly house. And, a lot of the girls get the work done. So
I don't think she had work done there. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Right there, yeah.
It's just so okay. So now you see her in her pretty much natural state.
She's pretty. She's like a little young pony, but now she's like.
Here's the thing. And here's the other thing.
Yeah.
Like with me, California Cutie. With me, my lips were fuller as of when I was younger, and as I got older, my lips they're not as full as they were when I was younger. So your lips don't get fuller as you get older. They actually start getting smaller, or your face grows into your lips if they're fuller. Same thing with your nose. But to me, her lips, the top lip looks a lot fuller than this lip right here, to me. That's all I want to say.
Oh, just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, is that contouring that they're doing to her nose?
The nose might be a little bit more contouring, but I think the fillers have something to do with it too.
Yeah.
Or I had some lip fillers in a confession. She might have a little.
No, I have these nose shapers. They work.
I know you can contour your nose.
Nose shape. Yeah, I have nose shapers that I put on my nose. I had a wider nose. Like my nose was like wide across my face. And as I was losing weight, my nose was just still wide. And
but that's not.
I started using the nose shapers and my nose got smaller.
No, Porsha did not get thick after having Polar because you see her and you see the difference in her during the the Housewives. That's was it season 6?
When she was in Thoughtlandia?
Yeah, something like that. When
when her and Phaedra's best friends, freaking frack.
8 years ago. So let's go 3 years ago. This says 3 years ago. Okay. We'll see if we can get her to stand up. And we're gonna hurry up so we can get the hell out of here. Okay.
Which one is this? What season is it?
Oh no, this one she done yanked my Kenya down to the ground.
Okay. What you see by then, she had the titties. Her lips are still thin. Look at her face. Now that's contouring. She still look a little young, but her cheeks are not as chiseled. Like her face shape is longer. It's not even as round as it is now, but it's still long. But it's just a little bit different in her cheeks. Pay attention to her cheeks.
That's what I
she maybe began to think. You saw a Black China getting them things down, like she get the Botox in her jaws. I'm like, why are you trying to make your head look like a TV? Like
her lips are still skinty. Okay, that was a few years ago. That was just a few years ago. Okay, let's see if we can get her to stand up. when she gets a beating on Kenya's
I
ass.
didn't like it. I do not approve.
Not to bring to the table. What did she say? She said that you cheated on Cornell. Listen, you are not going to keep on talking about my character like you know what you're talking about. You ain't saying one thing.
You are a slut from the 90s.
90s.
Oh,
She didn't like that. She like,
Okay, wait. Look at that booty.
yeah, it's not all. It ain't click, plot, click, out. It ain't that. It ain't
booty
she had a little work done.
She just filled it on top. She filled it on the top, so it looked more like
yeah.
Or
and
like
then she went to crying.
They kept saying Kenya's butt is fake too a little bit. I ain't gonna be fake.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's
added
in it
some on the top.
Kenya butt is hard as hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because she had that old school booty. She got her booty done back in the day.
Oh, so she got the silicone and the wood up in there.
Yeah, she didn't get the.
But she's been saying that she don't have anything in her booty.
That ain't from no damn squats. Because if that's from squats, girl, you need to ease up because your ass.
She's been on too many other shows like Martin and all kind of stuff that we seen Kenya's body. Kenya was not shaped the way she is shaped right now. That was not the same.
Because Kenya's from like in Porsha, she's a slut from the 90s. but from the 90s, girls was more rectangle. Like that was in like the rectangle shape. Like you may have had some booty,
yeah, but
your butt wasn't big. And especially if you're going into the modeling.
No, booty models was the thing back in the day.
No,
that's video models. That wasn't regular girls.
Professional models, like girls doing the Miss USA.
Magazine.
You ain't seen no big booties in Miss USA? Where you saw some big booties at? In Miss USA or Miss America?
Not that type of modeling. That was video girl.
I'm talking about pop culture.
I'm talking about as far as Kenya in the 90s, like what she was raised on. It was like even me. I grew up where Dolly Parton was the thing. It was titties. It wasn't butt. Like if you had I used to skate by like the guys because I always had big breasts. I didn't have no ass. I was flat. They used to call me flat scene. Okay, I was flat. They used to call me. I really get emotional over this. I was called pancake. I was called flatra. I was called. I didn't have. I was really disrespected.
People are so mean.
Like, how you gonna call me flatra? Like I felt some type of way about that.
Oh, so creative.
Flat scene, that wasn't the booties wasn't in like that when I was younger. But as I got older, whatever, then they started looking at butts. Like, oh, and then there was a butt. I'm like, wait a minute, it was about the titties. Now it's about the ass. Make up your mind.
Booty models went back a little bit further before Nikki. I want to say. Yeah, booty started getting popular around the Kardashians, but people like Lauren, what's the girl's name?
Jennifer Lopez.
No,
around the time when booty started.
Melissa Ford,
and
Buffy the Body.
Buffy the Body. I like the way you move. Now, when that girl Buffy the Body came in there with that strong ass, everybody's. And then when people started like Rum Shaker, that's all I want to do is zoom.
Pinky, the porno star.
Girls more naked.
Okay, last thing before we take these few calls. You see her face. This is Porsha today. And they got a video with Entertainment Tonight, the same thing. Her lips are bigger. Where's that damn Pursuit of Porsha book? Her lips are bigger. She's got fillers. Look at her cheeks. They're higher. Okay, she's got fillers in there. You got to pay attention. And, you could look. Of course, we know she got titties, but she didn't have no waist. Her booty was thick. Okay, and that was had her legs open, leaning in over me. So, yes, Porsha, she gets the job done.
She look good though. I'm telling you, she
do look good.
She look good.
She looks great. I like her face.
She went from a pony to a whole stallion. Like she look good.
A pony. Okay, we're gonna take these calls. Coco, yes, Coco. All them people with the booty cheeks out. That's the same nose. Yeah, I think it's the same nose. I think she just got
Yeah,
filler
she knows how to do her
around
makeup.
it.
Yeah, I think the
In the
cheekbones,
makeup.
because once you bring the cheekbones up, the nose keen out a little bit.
Mm.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up, okay? So we finna get up out of here. Hips wider, cheeks fuller. Yeah. Now she say she got thick just to be getting thick.
That she's eating cornbread.
Yeah, I guess. Or whatever. She added
No,
fat.
because
to
that don't
the
work. Because I
upper
remember
part.
when
Very
I was trying to eat
noticeable.
cornbread to get a butt, I just got big all over, and it didn't even go. I just spread like I was out there, like I was eating like 5-6 corn muffins a day because they said cornbread would give you an ass,
I remember
give
hearing
you a
that too.
flat scene and all. I was trying to eat every cornbread, and I just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and my butt was just spread. I looked like a mattress. I was still flat.
It's
It was
just
You need some contouring to that booty. Oh, sugars. Okay. Well, we're gonna bring up Thick Girl first.
Yes.
Come on here, Thick Girl. She's back. She's back. Hey, girl.
Hey y'all, make sure you have me back here freaking dying laughing.
And I'm
Go
finna
ahead,
start the
Mary.
timer.
the
Okay.
disrespect of
Here
the
we
people.
So I want to start with this guy at the end because I felt like you, Princess. I was in my freaking feelings to the utmost. This bitter baby mama bull crap. I never saw that for Porsha. I called Porsha a lot of things before, but a bitter baby mama was not one that I thought I was gonna call her because when she first got Pilar, she was so happy and Dennis was the world and Pilar was her world and he could do no wrong. He was the best dad in the world like 2 weeks before they started shooting this show. But from the week that she put out that thing about I'm a single mother and he disrespected my parent, whatever she said, I told y'all Dennis need to establish his parental rights. Because she talking about some put some shit on the calendar. Put on the calendar for what? So you can erase it. And when I come say I want her for this week and you said I can have her, then you erase it off the calendar. No, because we had this schedule da da da. Next thing you know, she in fucking Africa somewhere and you can't get your child back. Porsha, you are that was foul. You did not have to treat that boy like that. You didn't have to make us try to look at him like that. All you did was make yourself look bad. Then you got your little cousin, called him a Pedialyte, and he abusive now. He need to be locked up in Mexico. His mama is a bitch ass. Like Porsha, you did a whole lot of things that make people look at you sideways. Now you need to sit your ass down for a little while and take a break, because what you gave us is not it, sweetie. Then for you to freaking go off on your cousin like that, you knew that girl can hear every damn thing you were saying.
That was crazy.
And then you're gonna go back over there like you ain't just went all ballistic on her and shit. I'm so sorry. I'm your big cousin. I love you. Bitch, you was her big cousin when she was in college and you talking about something she wasn't there for you. How the hell is she gonna be there for you when she trying to study? Girl, sit your ass. And then you're gonna fire her. College life is not easy and it's not free. And you're gonna fire your cousin? Girl, that could have been some books or something. You don't know what that could have helped. But
Like,
you
you
ain't
double
care.
fired
Like
her.
you don't care now. So you fired her for over a damn purse that you probably even got fixed. You probably got that thing put back together and still fired her because you didn't like your cousin. Tell the truth, you don't like her.
I want to
You
know
feel
the
some type of way about her.
I'm really nosy. I
feel
want to
that
know,
way.
did Dennis fire her first or did Porsha fire her first? Because I want to know, was you Porsha's assistant first and then Porsha
She
fired
said
you
she was Portia's
assistant first.
first?
Then
And
she
then
went
she
to
went, and then
Dennis.
you got her fired from I don't think Porsha just don't see
And
it
then
from her.
Porsha told Dennis to fire her.
Yeah, Porsha
Right, you
just
know,
don't see
Porsha's
it
so
from her.
damn jealous. He don't even want Lonnie, but because she's a female and she around her man, you gotta fire her. She know too much. She might
Yep.
tell you something that I don't need her to tell you.
No, but you know what it is? She
Mama-
gonna see too much. That's why she didn't want no family members, because she didn't want to be embarrassed. Porsha is like
Exactly.
She knew that
And
she probably
Simon-
would have. The cousin probably would have caught Dennis creeping because she knew what type of hoe Dennis was. Candy warned her. She didn't care. Like she said, she licked all the tattoos.
Exactly.
The
She
same.
licked them all the same.
They all
She
taste the
licked
same.
them all the same.
So
And Simon, Auntie Lear should have went and got one of her old Black Panther brothers to kick your ass. Who do you think he was talking to?
right.
This lady got locked up at 9 years old and was out here in the streets fighting so your ass could come over here without any problem. Get your little green card, marry her goddamn great niece, and stay in America. What the hell you mean? She need to show her some respect. No, you show her some goddamn respect. What the hell is wrong with you? Tell
That's
your girl to
hilarious.
get it together. Tell her to get over her man, do whatever she need to do to get over her ex, and maybe she can act like she got some sense and represent the family so they could want her to be a part of the damn family. She's wrong. are an effed up individual for what you tried to do to that man. People beg to have good baby fathers. I think the relationship that my daughter and her father has, oh my God, that is his world. She is his world. I used to have to fit into her schedule when it came to her goddamn daddy. You don't ever want to mess that up. Men would go to the end of the earth for their daughters, and their daughters will do the same. You don't ever come between a relationship between a father and their kids, whether it's a girl or a boy, but especially a girl, because you want her to know that the man that loved you first showed you how you should be loved by any other man that comes behind him. So for you to try to put a wedge between that, you're wrong and you're messy for it. It's not right, and your ass should have never did it. You need to sit down, and you should be ashamed of yourself, but you got so much goddamn pride and swear that your peach juice has worn off, girl. The peach juice is gone. You ain't gave him a refresher course, so he don't know what it tastes like no more, and he ain't about it now. That was fucked up. And he didn't want to kiss you when he asked Pilar for a kiss. Stop! You leaned in. He didn't ask you for a kiss. He asked her for a kiss.
I thought I was bugging. She did lean in a little bit, like
so she tooted them lips up at him, like, "Oh, you want one from me too?"
It kind of looked like
she was used to doing that. She was used to doing that.
And clean your damn house since you want to talk about people that bitter baby daddies and stuff, girl. Clean that damn house.
And then she
get that baby some real dresser drawers. She had a damn plastic pen bin in the baby goddamn closet, and you got real end tables. Girl, you better stop playing. Clean them damn steps off. I would have fell down them steps and sued your ass since you want to have all that shit on them.
Oh, thank you.
Just get it together, because that baby father shit is not right. We don't do that. That's one thing you don't play with is a father and his child. Because there's too many men out here that don't want to be fathers.
Yeah, she's just too old for that, girl. Like, that's something 19-year-old, and you know, like,
exactly.
Girl, you are in your 40s, like.
And Diane needs to put her foot in her ass because of that. Diane needed to see that and be like, now, Porsha, now this is way too far. You're taking it too far now, Porsha. And I understand, and Gina has every right not to like you now because you're playing with her grandchild and her son. So if she don't like you ever again, that's your fault. You did it. Oh well.
And she is now before she see her. That's what's messed up. Like, you mad at him, his mother, because she see you for who you are.
Exactly. She see you for your work. She saw you from the beginning when your legs was opening because everything that he had. Girl, we just hope that
she gave her that little Louis Vuitton wallet. I'm telling you, she was looking at that wallet like, girl, you trying to buy me? I see straight through you.
Better for Pilar than Diane did with you because you a mess and you need to get that shit together.
Thank you, thick girl.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Love y'all.
much.
Shady, feel better, baby. My spicy twin can't be feeling bad.
Thank you. I do feel a little bit better. I think throwing shade makes me feel better because I do.
You know that's our thing. Love to throw the shade.
Thank you, love.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you, thick girl. Talk to you later.
All right, dude.
Next we have the uni boo.
We need her cash app.
We get her in a second. Uni boo. Come on in here.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
girly.
You won the beat down challenge, the humbugging challenge.
Who?
You had 2 pages.
You who?
You. That's who.
I was not expecting that. I just tried because it was fun. Oh, thank you.
So send me your cash app. Send me your cash app. But we finna start the timer now. Here you go. Go ahead.
Okay. So my main problem is I'm gonna need Porsha to come in front of the congregation since she used to be a preacher. I feel like if she don't want Dennis to actually be a part of, his daughter life, I'm gonna need Dennis to come over here. I need a good father too. Because there's people out here. Like, if she don't want him, we can switch, sis. You can have mine, and I can have yours. Not gonna have sex with him, but if he's giving out money and paying school and doing all that extra stuff, we can switch. You have mine, and I can have yours. Because I feel like you over here trying to be the single mother truth so hard. It's like, but we have a rich baby father. Some of us out here is literally an argument so we can get a little bit of things from our baby father. Granted, he changed, but like we can switch. Because I'm like, I don't understand why you're over here doing all that extra stuff. You're like, oh, you threatening me with judge. No, he's not. You fought him. Well, y'all jumped him. And then you act or did see. I'm pretty sure Simon is putting little nuggets in her ears because she was talking. I'm like, this is Simon. This ain't Porsha. Because Simon is in your ears, give you advice doing this, that, and the third, and then we don't know what you're gonna do with the daughter. And I don't mind him going to the court and have a paper that say this is how it's gonna be, this how we're going to co-parent, because you're ditzy. You're in La La Land. And you're all up in Simon behind. Like, when is Dennis was not a good father? Just a minute ago he was a good father, now he's not a good father. Which one is it? If you don't want him, sis, I will gladly get the hot dog man. And that's
shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
Shoot. Listen, Dennis, I am cool, calm, collected, and I'm not even almost 40 years old. I'm young. How you doing?
And I'm sure Mama Gina would like you too. Mama Gina would be
you. Shoot your shot, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis.
Is you serious right now? And don't worry, everything on me is still real. And I'm a convicted person. So we can switch since that's what we're doing. You want to out here, badgering a father that actually wants to be in the kid's life, that actually providing financially, while other people out here actually begging for, someone to actually, do what they need to do. We can switch. We can switch.
Because some people have their baby father right there in their house and they still struggling.
Right.
You playing video games.
But she started the show talking about how much he pays for everything, and then she ends the show talking about he don't do nothing. So which one is it?
Like, girl, you just a whole liar at this point. You look like a liar. You just look like a liar, and it's not becoming. It's unattractive. It is disgusting. Like the way she did him at that table, trying to provoke him.
That
was like hard to watch because. Like, I'm like, girl, like, why are you trying to provoke this man? What do you want him to do? Like, what do you want his reaction
the narrative that she put on social media? I'm saying, you want to be a single mother so bad? We can switch. We can switch. That's what I was saying. Count your blessing, boo-boo, because we can switch.
And this is how a lot of times men will back away from not only the baby mother, but the child too.
But she get on my nerves. That's all.
Like sometimes men are pushed in a position where they're like, I'll catch my child when she's 16 or 17. I'll catch her when she's 14 because the mother acting crazy. Like the stuff that Porsha's doing, like you're putting people in a dangerous spot because you put that man in a dangerous position, provoking him like that. That was wrong.
She did.
All right. Well, that's it.
Thank you so much for calling, Uni Boo. We love you.
Right. Love you, Uni Boo. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Send the cash out to the princess.
Oh yeah, I sent the money, princess.
I sees. I just need her to send it to me in the DM. She'll send it to me. Yeah. All right, and we have a lovely our staple in the building. Miss Bernice. Hey, Miss Bernice is in the building.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Hey guys, how y'all doing today?
Excellent.
This show really got on my nerves because one, in her effort to try to make Dennis look bad, you made yourself look bad. Two, when they was at the restaurant in Mexico, and she kept trying to poke the bear with Dennis, and Dennis he said, "I'm not gonna act a fool here," and he kept looking at his mom, and his mama kept giving him the eye, like, "Baby, it's gonna be all right. Baby, it's gonna be all right," because mama know she got to watch out for her son because all these vipers that's around them is out to get her son.
Mm-hmm.
So
they don't like men. It seems like they
No.
don't like men, and they chase him out the family.
right. So Dennis' mama was in protective mode, and being a protective bear that she is, she had to stay cool by watching his back. Like, it's gonna be all right, baby. We just got to get through this dinner and get the hell up out of here. But it's gonna be all right. And then for her wretched ass to get up with her cousin and go stand by the door
And block them.
and block the door, waiting for Dennis' mama and him to come. That's the only way out. That's the exit. To get to mama who ain't did nothing to you. She there to support her son. For some reason, her son still got feelings for her. So I got to support my son. I mean, I got to support you too. Because I'm not finna disrespect my son because he still got feelings for you because of my grandbaby. I love my grandbaby. I don't want my grandbaby to look back on this to see me acting a fool with her mother. She had more respect for you than you had for her. The three people who saved this show was Auntie Liz, Dennis' mama, and Dennis. Without them, there would have been no show. Because Porsha showed her true colors that always been there. She was giving me Ronnie vibes from Players Club all the way through this.
Not Ronnie. No.
Yes,
She's
Ronnie.
She's not Ronnie because Ronnie
Don't come through here with your Ronnie Hope quotes.
Hello.
Ronnie ran that, so we're not gonna say she was Ronnie. She was one of them other girls in the back.
No, she had the mentality of Ronnie. I started up the mess, but when the mess hit, I didn't do nothing. That's all Ronnie.
Right. She gonna be like, we gonna say I was here all night.
Exactly.
That's what she was giving.
I didn't tell you to go to that party.
That's what she was giving.
Exactly.
We gonna just say I was here all night. You know, Players Club is my favorite movie. I know that backwards and forwards.
Me too. Like, exactly. I'm looking like, I said, wow, she really actually gonna try to perpetrate. Like, now he's a bad father, and it's that you can control the money that was coming out of his pocket. Long as you can control the money, you think you control the man. Dennis is a man. He may be a elf boy, but Dennis is still a man.
Yeah, but she knew he was a philanderer. Like, you knew that this man was a philanderer when you got with him. You just thought he was a wealthy philanderer and that he was able to afford you some things. You know,
let's be honest.
That's what it was.
Let's be honest. Dennis is the F boy and Porsha is the F girl. That's simple as it is.
There it is.
There it is.
There it
Two
is.
philanderers make a floozy.
Okay. It wasn't for the fact that they got caught up.
No, not the baby. I'm talking about when you mix together. Right. The baby, not the baby. I said two philanderers come together, they make a floozy. They floozying around.
Right. And for you to think like you were in a relationship with a man, y'all was only together a month before Pilar got conceived. Y'all started off having sex from day one. You're not in a relationship, baby.
She just moves too fast, and it shows you like she whorish. You know, that's whorish. You just looking for somebody to love you. That same stuff that you done wrote all this big ass book that we reading about and talking about. You know, honey, you still doing that shit.
I don't think she's looking for love. She's not looking for love. She's looking for security and money. She says something from nothing leads to nothing. She walks around saying ain't nothing going on but the rent. I'm telling you.
No, see, she wants the money, but she don't want to work for the money.
Right, she wants the lifestyle of the money, and she wants these men to afford it for. That's why she jumped in relationship so fast, because she jumped out. Like, you barely got out of a relationship with Dennis. Like Dennis said, I thought we were still together. She wanted me to bring the ring back on Christmas. You know, I didn't. Next thing I know, she's engaged. She wanted that man to be jealous. She wanted him to be up in arms and be like, no, I love you, Porsha. I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to punch Simon in his gut. Boom. Punch him out the way.
She wanted to fight over her. Yeah, she wanted.
And he didn't get back to her.
Them to fight
Thank
over.
God.
In order for me to fight for you, I gotta see value in you.
Ooh.
Other than being his baby's mama, there's no value in Porsha to Dennis. And if this didn't wake him up, I don't know what will.
Bernice, you
We're
need to
gonna wrap it up
you need
even
to
tighter
respect
because
Porsha.
this is Dennis' only child, right?
I need to what?
Bernice, you
I
need
need
to
to what?
respect
You
Porsha.
need to respect Porsha.
Simon
As Jose
said,
Williams'
You're not
granddaughter.
respecting Porsha.
Simon said you gotta
her.
respect Porsha.
And her
You gotta put some respect on her mother fucking name.
Okay,
Miss
they just
Bernice.
came from Mexico. Okay, that buta can't do nothing for me. Okay.
Oh my
You
goodness.
a slut
Say, you
from the
better put some
90s.
respect on this
Well,
Hello.
we gonna cut out of here. Miss Bernice, it's always a pleasure when you call.
Yeah,
It
okay.
is. We love you.
Thank you for calling,
Okay,
Miss Bernice.
and feel better, Shady. Feel better.
Thank you.
Yeah, Shady.
Love
All
all
right.
of y'all.
Love you
Love
too.
you,
Love
Miss
you
Bernice.
too.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, and we got one more person in the building before we cut out. We have Miss Kai. Hey, Kai.
Welcome back,
I finally
Kai.
back.
Yay. We appreciate it.
Yes, Kai's back with another reading.
Yes.
Let's read
I
from
don't think I'm
the
funny though. I just know things on my mind.
Okay, I'm starting. Go ahead. Say your piece.
First of all, Simon always talks like because he comes from Africa and he can find his roots or whatever that he's above Black Americans. And I can speak about this as someone who has a Black immigrant parent and an African American parent. And also a stepfather who's Nigerian. The fact that he went on Beyonce's interwebs and talked about Aunt Liz is my adopted because he's from Yoruba, then he would know that someone could be a year older, 2 years older, 3 years older, and you're supposed to treat them like they are a whole other adult from you. So the fact that they're still in the same generation, but she still is older than him, and he had no regard for her, means that you don't know anything about whatever tribe you come from.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Mr. Nigerian, my middle-class mother has a dowry. Where's Portia's dowry? Again, if we're going for the bag, I need to see the bag. I don't play by those rules, but if you're going to tell me this is what you're doing, I need to see it. Where's your dowry? Nowhere, right? I'm just saying, if you're marrying this African $40 million,
the bride price. Oh Lord, you just said he ain't got. He ain't offered nothing to the Hosea Williams family, the foundation, the tree root. He ain't gave nothing to Miss Diane as to say, this is my wife, and I want her.
At least Dennis gave hot dogs. He didn't even give a goat nothing.
I'm just
saying.
And he's still giving hot dogs, even though they're not together.
He's
To the
still providing
Hosea
the hot
Williams
dog. And she wanted him to provide the hot dog in the hospital.
Oh my God! I can't believe it. So I'm just saying. Now, if you were supposed to be this Mr. Nigerian man, then I need to you teaching her your language. Like I need things. I think I know more tribal language than him. I need the things, but I don't see any of that here. So that means you are fronting a fraud, and you seem to be wanting to Americanize yourself, but then fronting that you kind of know about yourself to make you feel better. Especially like the way he talks like he's above Dennis. When I'm just like, I think both of them saw it come up in Porsha. We're not going to play there. But at least I know Dennis is working hard. He shows us his businesses. Simon, what are you doing? I watch you do nothing. I watch you sit, eat, your face in the place, and then speak at the most inopportune times with your horrible voice. I don't see you working or hustling or trying to at least get the bag bigger.
Do you think Simon is a scammiana?
I believe Simon is a scammiana.
And what was he asking her to consolidate? Did y'all peep that?
Oh, yes, the consolidate finances. Yes, I peeped that. Mm-hmm.
Did you peep that? Like he gonna run away with all her housewives and This Nation money. I'm telling you, she better start selling them sheets. Because what were you consolidating? Like I was like, oh wait. I heard consolidation. I was like, ooh, I think it's a scammerization.
He didn't say households. He didn't say homes. He said finances.
Yeah, he said when we go. He said you signed the paper so we can consolidate these finances. I was like, oh wait. That's why he quiet. He don't care about her and Dennis because he's like, I got the big plan. Allegedly.
he keeps telling us him and I'm in Porsha, P. Willie. Because why on Green Earth, if she's in the confessional saying it was his lawyer's longest time to get a settlement, you were acting like they've been trying to get divorced for 2 years, 5 years. They've been trying to get divorced for a couple of months. And even that, Val, she has her thing, but even that was sped up. It was supposed to happen in November and she just signed off on the papers and it happened sooner. So you should thank her for that. Don't be acting like he's been trying to get divorced for the last 5 years. I can understand that. But you got this man fresh out of him giving divorce papers, taking them back, and then giving them back again.
Wait, but the funny thing was, how did she feel comfortable saying, like, this is the first time the lawyer took this longer time, like
it was
with
the hardest he's ever
How many
worked.
divorces did this man have? Like, this is a regular basis, like to where it's like his divorces usually only take 2 months. Like, really? Like, girl.
And they had a prenup.
Flag on the play.
They had a prenup.
Dr. J says she had a bride's price, and the daddy came up with a truck and 2 cars.
Yes. I'm just saying, if you're going to speak this language, okay, I'm here, and I know about this world, so I'm watching you, and you're giving me none of that.
Mm-hmm.
With all these terrible captions.
You're not giving what Nigerian is supposed to give.
No, you are supposed to be taking Porsha to like a dressmaker, getting her wrappers together, getting her cute little tops and stuff. Not these muumuus that come off on Amazon. And
you bought the whole line of muumuus for her. You tripping?
No, I'm not.
Get that made.
You're supposed to go to a dressmaker and pick out your fabrics, or even buy your fabrics, or have, your sister, your mom send over fabrics for you and for your new bride, and then go to a dressmaker, get yourself measured, and even make matching suits. My parents love it. My stepfather and my mom, they love a good matching set. They be matching all this. Where are your matching?
Mm-hmm.
None.
Young man, we need to get us a matching outfit custom made.
Oh my God, guys! I gotta show you my I should have worn my African outfit, but I think I'm gonna put it on because ever since I found out from Ancestry.com.
I was like,
outside. And then
you have a matching costume.
No, the
don't listen to him. Y'all don't listen to him.
If I see you outside with your matching outfits,
you ain't gonna see me wear mine. It's a special suit that you wear on your birthday. That's what he's talking about.
That's why I already knew that. I was like, they matching all right.
We matching all right. Skin to skin.
Role play.
And then the next thing is with this Porsha and the sit down. I don't. First of all, I don't know how anyone really likes Porsha, because after she said that with Candy, I think I could never be friends with you, because if we were kicking it and all of a sudden we get to a fight, you'd be trying to manipulate anything you see. And all of a sudden now I'm like, trying to get you. Anyway, why are you at the table trying to dog out your baby's father? You have this legacy and all this kind of stuff. I feel like, again, she has no care about her character, because you go after these men and then once you're done with them, you trash talk them.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, like, you were telling me there's a problem with you. And I think she might be somewhat insane, because the thing is, it's like in her book, well, first of all, the book reads like it's written for a middle schooler. Second,
so you think she wrote it?
There are a few words that are above what I think her reading comprehension is. So in other words, help, but it reads like it was meant for someone in middle school.
So she definitely wrote it.
It's redundant.
Yeah, she gave the ideas and then they just helped her with it.
Yeah. And so to me, the book reads like she is aware of what's going on with her. So if you are aware and you keep doing it, that means you like living this life. You enjoy this. And then even more so, you get on this platform, now you have the money to at least, go to the proper, therapy and all this kind of stuff. And you don't, because you don't want to, because you like living like this.
It works.
It's for her. For the money. Like, didn't she just buy her mom? Did her mom just get a new house? I don't know if she bought it or not.
She got a new house and let her mom move it to her house.
She gave her mom go to her house.
See, this is why Diane sat down to the bed acting like she ain't know the light cut off. She ain't know Porsha was a liar. She ain't know nothing. That's why she's like, I'm Stevie.
So I'm just like, what is going on
I'm
here?
Stevie. I don't see nothing. Call me Stevie.
And it's only about money.
Go ahead.
It's just at the end of the day, this is what she wants. She enjoys, whatever money she can get out of the situation. I don't really understand how anyone's ever liked her. Even from Cordell on, the only thing she talked about in that book is what he bought her. She don't remember anything else in her life, but she knows how much the wedding dress was, what kind of chairs people sat in at her wedding. That is interesting to me.
And we got to read that this week. We ain't got to that part yet.
This sounds like groomation. Like she was groomed to acquire a certain man, a certain type of man. And this is why her mother is probably complicit in the thing, because her mother probably was groomed. Like a lot of times people are groomed like that.
Well, grooming or not, you've watched yourself on TV for the last couple of years.
Like
and you should be wanting to go to therapy and fix it.
For the last 8 years.
Like a fool.
8 years.
For the last 8
So
years.
that's it. I know you guys have lives.
Yes, we do. All right, guys.
Because she has an entitlement that's like, she has like an entitlement, like she could do no wrong. I'm not apologizing for anything. And it's crazy. Like, it's like to watch, it's disgusting. Like, I just look at her in a whole nother light. Like,
it's sad. It's sad. But we thank you, Kai.
Bye, Kai.
Thank you. Thank you, Kai. Thank you for calling. Thank you all for calling. But guess what? Now we have to say goodbye.
Oh, we supposed to make our announcement. You ready, Shady?
No, to all our Negro friends. This is the last episode, at least for now, of the Crown Jewels panel, okay? And this is definitely the last episode of Porsha's Family Matters. So we have to say our formal goodbyes, okay? So Shady can go to work tomorrow. Let's see, I'll still be talking to them and we'll figure out what to do together. But these two crazy people and these three crazy, they got things going on, and all of them will have their own YouTube channels or already has their YouTube channels. And I need you to support them and follow them on social media. So now y'all go ahead and get down what y'all finna talk about.
Are you ready to let them know, Shady?
Do you have something you want to say first?
I want to say thank you for allowing us to be on your panel, Princess. I've had not one but 2 panels with you, so that was all very amazing. So I thank you for that. I also thank my other 2 co-hosts for welcoming me to their panel as well, because they had their own panel and y'all didn't have to let me on, and I appreciate y'all. And the chemistry was great. And to the people who make these lights come on, and in the palace and stuff, I really enjoyed all of you guys, and thank you for letting me come to you guys in y'all living room or on your phone or wherever you watch at. Letting me come in and talk to you guys. I really appreciate it. And it is not going to be the last time you see me, because you already know that I reside in the palace. I have a room that stays here.
Her own room.
So
and she know when the lights go off in there. She's
So yeah, but I do want you guys to subscribe to my channel, California Cutiee. Please come over there and check me out, because I will be dropping some content soon. And I'm looking forward to what these 2 got to say.
All of that, if it's not already in the description box, it'll be in the description box.
Yeah, and IG as well.
Right. But I want to really thank Princess for allowing me to come on here on her panel. But are we the Crown Jewels panel? This is going to be the panel. So we are the Crown Jewels panel, and we will be back. And we want to just keep watching Princess grow and supporting her. And we want you to support us individually. We all have our channels. We're working on something. Me and Shady is coming up with something. So I'm gonna let him tell us.
Well, I don't have to be the one to tell it.
Well, you have to be the one to tell us, because you wrote his name.
She put you on blast. You got to do it now.
But okay, so first I want to thank Princess and for bringing me on and giving me the platform on YouTube to the start off that I needed to get started with YouTube. I want to thank everybody in the chat, all the Crown Jewels. it's bittersweet that we come to the end, but I know we'll work together in the future. Me and Mase are working on a show premiering in February. This is my little announcement called Let's Get Into It, where we're going to be doing like a weekly roundup of whatever's happening that week. So I would love for y'all to come over and support us. It is in the works, but we will be premiering in February. So we will definitely be sending shout outs and letting everybody know when it's time. So I'm very excited, and I hope that y'all will come and support us.
Yes, and
yes, we will.
We will be there.
Everyone who's watching, y'all keep me laughing in them chats. Boy, oh boy, y'all don't even understand like what y'all do for me in them chats. Y'all be keeping me laughing. Y'all are hilarious.
I'm proud of all of you. Even though I ain't seen what I know you're gonna be great and y'all gonna do great things. I'm proud of all of you. Go fly.
But I think this is the push we need. So,
yeah.
We're gonna get extra down in the gutter, but we need to not get too far in the gutter. We need to
find a happy medium. Find a happy medium.
50% righteous, 50% ratchet, right?
Right.
That's how we've been taught.
That's what we've been taught.
Yeah, you could go to the gutter, but don't jump in the gutter. That's
right.
The way
we can't stay there. We go down there. We just play around, splashing around. Come back up.
Just go look at your nose down at them over there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just don't jump in there with them. Okay.
Splash a little water.
Yeah, we see what gets you when you go down there to the gutter. We will not come down off of our chariots
to throw tomatoes,
with you. Yeah.
That's Mariah for the win. Yes.
That part.
Yes, congratulations.
Yes.
Look, just like Mama D said, you deserve, okay? You deserve.
Well, we got to hurry up and get back because I'm going to miss you guys. I miss our Tuesdays. So we got to figure out what we're going to do on Tuesdays for the Crown Jewel panel because I need my
see
Tuesdays.
What the hell's on TV. Yeah, we need to see what the hell's on Tuesdays, what's coming up. Mm-hmm. Figure out how we're going to do things. So this is the end of this, but this is not the end all. End all be all. And I want you to go and, like I said, go subscribe to California Cutiee. She already has her channel. She's working on the stuff, and we just waiting on her to put it on out. Whose channel would it be on? Shady Mase? Will it be on Instagram, or is it going to be down to the YouTube, or what?
It's gonna be on YouTube. We're going to create a page just for the show where both of us can be on it. Mm-hmm. But I did create a YouTube for myself.
Yeah.
The link is in my Instagram bio.
Okay, send it to me so I can put it in the chat. It'll be in the chat in the description box, and we'll be sharing it. Okay. Create the channel ASAP. I need you to have the channel created by the end of the week so that we can start following the channel, even though you do not have content up. But it would be nice if you have somebody to get a notification when you do.
Absolutely. We're gonna have
and I created the channel. I got my channel. I think the channel was created. I gotta see if I can send you the link. Or you got to teach me with all that technology stuff because I'll be sitting there.
We're gonna do that, and we'll be working with that stuff. We'll be working with that stuff. So I'm proud of y'all again. I'm proud of everybody. I'm excited for what's to come, and I'm thankful for what has transpired. Working with y'all for the last.
Mine says July.
August.
July for me. July 25th was my first day. My granddaughter's birthday was
your first day at work.
Yeah, it was already, and I already had party, the party planned. But then I also had COVID, but I didn't tell Princess because I wasn't gonna miss my opportunity, and I wasn't gonna let nothing stand in my way. because I knew God had something for me. So I didn't let that stand in my way. And I wasn't going to let my granddaughter's birthday stand in the way either. I was just going to go to that late, but I couldn't even go. So I said that to say, so since July, sis, we have Grace.
We've been going together for 6 months.
Yes, auntie. We've been together for a cool little minute. And I love it.
Okay, with that being said, again, I ask everybody that's been in the room, if you have not, press the like button. If you're watching this on replay, we definitely need you to press the like button. Also, we need you to press the subscribe button. Oh, here we go. Yes. Let me put this in the chat. Go ahead and subscribe to the good old Shady boy. Shady. Okay, that's just put it in the chat. Shady's YouTube channel. Okay.
But we're gonna get that to you by the end of the week. It's gonna be called Get It. Let's get into it.
So, yes.
Subscribe.
Yes, we're gonna get into it.
So yeah, go click that link and go subscribe to Shady. Okay.
I'm on your bumper, baby.
Go subscribe to Shady. Please press the like button. Don't be lazy. Press the subscribe button. Okay. Subscribe button helps me grow the channel. It helps the algorithms as well. It helps put me in front of other people. And we thank you when you do that. You like and subscribe. It's a it's a method to the madness. Okay. Also, well, not a method. It's a whatever they want to call it, but it's a method to what's going on. Also, besides that, think about joining membership. Joining the membership supports the channel. It helps keep things going. It keeps upgrading. I put a lot into my channel. Also, I give things back to you. We have meditation. Soon as we're going to, in yoga, soon as we're going to start doing morning inspirational readings as well. We also have Queendom Nights. That's our after darks. We have parties, karaoke, games. We got a lot of stuff. I got gifts coming to my members. It's benefits in your membership. It's not just a trivial membership. We are a community here at House of the Princess. So I do all I can to hurry up and give you things back and to show you that I appreciate you as my 4 months and 24 days as the royal citizens. Okay. And I really appreciate everybody, but I'm here for all the men. Y'all are crazy. Look, you got this. Y'all got the subscriptions. It's coming. Okay. Look, yes.
Thank y'all.
We appreciate you.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you for supporting them, because even supporting them is supporting me, because when I came into this thing, I did not know, hey Gwenny, what my direction was, what my calling would be, how I was going to do this. I just stepped out on faith and started a channel because I wanted to talk to people. Sitting down under someone else's mentorship, I would not think in less than a year that I would be someone else's mentor. So I thank y'all for encouraging me and to being a part of me and my growth. Because when you grow, I grow.
Oh, we love you, princess.
Yes, we're just branches of your tree.
Don't get the emotional giving outside.
I'm trying not to. Okay. When you grow, I grow, and it does me good to see you doing things and stepping out on faith, because then you're going to be able to help someone else grow in return. And it's all love here. And I thank y'all for dealing with me last minute stuff. I'm not perfect either. So I thank y'all for just putting up with me and encouraging me and being a part of my growing pains as we grow this channel and supporting me the way y'all do so much. So we have a bright future ahead. This is only the beginning. And thank you, Sunshine, for the super chat. Thank you so much. And let me give you Look, we work on giving everybody their flowers while they're here, because you
That's
never
right.
know when you can't get them. Okay.
That's right.
And
That's
with
right.
that being said, thank you for watching 6
And you
months.
have the best subscribers ever.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you for watching 6 months of a show with no substance at all.
Right. And we love you. We love you. Because
I
you
can't
And
love
remember the
also
us.
at
last
the
time I
But
bottom,
we
saw
if
don't
you
have
want to
substance.
send a cash app, go ahead and send a cash app to anyone in the panel. It really does help everyone, okay?
But we
Them
got to tell
twos
them
and
when they
fews
send the
help.
cash apps, we're not going to buy no substance.
Right. Yes. Yes. So they can buy a substance. You have been watching the show with no substance, okay? This is the Crown Jewels panel. Please follow everybody on their social medias. Go ahead and go. What's your social media, Mace?
Oh, you can see me down to the Instagram at Mase_Marow and turning them hoes into housewives at Mase_cooks.
Yes, I
Yes,
love
we
that
do.
part. Love that part. Y'all can catch me, California Cutiee, at the IG, California Cutiee. You guys can also subscribe to me on YouTube, California Cutiee. Oh, I'm sorry. On IG is California Cutiee 310. On YouTube, just California Cutiee. And then also subscribe to my Black Tea. It's Sunday Brunch with Black Tea. That's another channel I was on a couple of years ago, but it's still relevant now because it's just promoting Black businesses and also how Mace promotes food on her channel. It was Sunday Brunch with Black Tea, so we did brunch and told you what foods went with what, and we talked about that
And this is
as
on
well.
Instagram?
No, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's on YouTube. It's my first. It's the first time I ever was on YouTube. I think we did that in 2018, maybe or so. So yeah, that's when I was the plumper woman I was. But we had a really good time, and you guys should go and subscribe to that as well. Like I said, it has really good content, promoting really businesses, but particularly Black business, small Black businesses. Like I say, really good content, good food on that channel. So it's Sunday Brunch with Black Tea.
Sunday
Just the way
brunch.
it sounds.
Okay.
Sunday Brunch with Black Tea. So go check us out on that because we're actually going to come back. We went off on from COVID, so we're going to come on back and do that. So, but we never went live, and I'm the first one out of the group that stepped out on faith with my girl Princess, who I felt comfortable with. So again, another milestone for me. But yeah, I would appreciate you guys to follow that channel as well. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna miss
I got
y'all.
it right here. Let me follow.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Mace.
And Shady.
Oh, y'all can
music.
y'all can follow me on Instagram at Shady Room and stay tuned for Let's Get Into It next month. Starting next month, I'm so excited.
Yes,
that ain't far. Okay, that ain't far. So I was ready. I was ready.
Yes,
okay.
yes. And February's a short month. Look, if y'all push it all the way to the end of the month, it's only 28 days.
We gotta wait for Pisces season to get so
I ain't mad at you.
go over.
I ain't mad at you. I'm never mad at that. I like that. Thank you, thick girl. I appreciate you, Mama. I appreciate you.
All right. With that being said, again, you follow everybody on the social medias. Y'all already know my social medias. If you don't, there you go. Okay. There's some of the social medias down there. But thank y'all for watching. Again, this is Crown Jewels panel. This is the final panel for the Porsha Family Matters show. We'll see you around the bend. We don't know when, but we'll see you around the bend. And please like, subscribe, press the notifications, and press them all so you'll never miss any type of content that I hear down at the channel of House of the Princess. We love you so much and thank you for your support. This is Princess AV. Oh, and go follow my other channel, Princess AV. Tried it down in the description box. And the dog wants to say hello as well. But this is Princess AV here at House of the Princess. It is my turn to I promise you, this dog is right here.
Let me see her. Hear me.
She knows a spill. She knows the last spill when Black's about to go out. She know what it is. She's like,
this is Princess AB down here to the house of the princess.
She's like,
It's time for me to turn out the lights. Y'all have a wonderful night. Bye-bye. Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.